Oh, my crazy ass. I'm new to this shit, bro. I've been sitting up here talking to myself for 5 minutes. Oh, my crazy ass. And I'm still doing crazy shit, bro. I've been sitting up here talking to myself. Oh, man, I'm tripping. I'm really tripping. I thoroughly apologize for having y'all waiting. I honestly, I've been sitting up here talking. And I didn't realize I didn't add myself to the motherfucking thing. That's my fault. That's my fault. But moving on. Yeah, I just been noticing, just crazy shit going on. And it seemed like a certain group of people are grouping back up. Yeah, what's up, Xander? What's up, Princess? Yeah, I fucked some shit up. And I'm pretty much on freestyling. I wanted to go live last night. I really did. And as you can see in the description, I had some, some special guests. Not even really guests, just special topics that I want to get on. Shit I just been noticing going on, and in our area, in our sector, in our neighborhood. There's certain things I've been noticing. I appreciate y'all for I guess sitting here waiting for me. I really apologize. I didn't mean to do that because I don't want have people waiting, and I sure the fuck don't like waiting on shit. Now I am a man of much patience, but the shit really does irk me when I'm waiting on some shit. But yeah, I'm trying to understand, the movements of people, on and off YouTube, on and off fucking YouTube. And see, I'm doing all this shit for fun. Everything I'm doing on this goddamn YouTube shit is for fun. So, I'm just noticing, people, they got a lot to say. They talking real tough. And then it's gone, deleted, hidden, unlisted, all that shit. And I'll come to the conclusion that if you moving like this over here, I could just imagine what you're doing in your own community. And I like to play music and shit like that. And just to let y'all know where I'm coming from, the mind state that I'm in, I'm gonna play a little song. And this live is sponsored by the new Hennessy Pure White. I wonder if BUTTFLY has something to do with this concoction. What's up, everybody that's watching and in the chat, shadow watchers like STL like to see. Yeah, shout out to the pit. Bomb, Nene, STL, Cynthia Buchanan, Ebony Man, Mo, The Beauty. Who we got? I think I said Cynthia. Minister Jap. Let's welcome Chris Lawbeck. Let's welcome Chris Lawbeck. What's up, Chris? Junk Pile, Stupidity. Everybody that that's doing the goddamn thing. Now, I want to get on Rufus. You go to Rufus' page, he done took all this shit down. Not all this shit. Everything that happened last week, Rufus done took that shit down. Toothless Rufus. What's up, Jen? Yeah, Jen. Yeah, I wanted to do my thing last night, but we had to celebrate, get that W, and send them cowgirls home with that L. You feel me? You heard me? All field goals. All motherfucking field goals. and neither the one brought it to my attention. I didn't even I didn't even, you know, really pay that no mind. I just knew that we won the motherfucking game. And we ain't bust that. It was a good game. It was just on some edgiest seat type shit. But I'm gonna get into all that in a minute. I'm gonna show y'all, you know, who's sponsoring this live right quick. Let's give it up for Hennessy Pure White. And without further ado, let my partner take it away, and I will be right back.
Hey, shit. What I tell you, nigga, when I come out of jail, what I was gonna do? I was gonna start digging into these niggas' chest, right? What? Hey, quick, let me see the binoculars, nigga. The binoculars. Yeah, nigga, time to ride. Grab your bulletproof vest, nigga, that's gonna be alarm. And being quick to show you niggas what it's like on this side. The real side. Every squad's gonna be some real motherfuckers, and it's gonna be some pussies. And the real niggas gonna be the ones with money and bitches. The pussies gonna be the niggas on the front beat. Now, everybody keep your eyes on the crimes, cause fly get tricked. So you got some niggas on your side that say that you're friends, but in real life, they're your enemies. Then you got some motherfuckers that say that you're enemies, but in real life, they eyes is on your money. The enemies that say you're true, but in real life, those niggas are big snitches. It's a dirty game, y'all. Y'all got to be careful about who you fuck with and who you don't fuck with. Cause the shit get wild, y'all. Keep your mind on your riches, baby. Keep your mind on your riches. 911 is an emergency. Y'all tried to murder me from hood to the burners. Every one of you niggas heard of this shit. I'm legendary, scary and paralyzed. Nothing more out of size than a liar. Carried out. My mama told me that I was a thief. Such a bitch, motherfucker. Why these devils let me free? Opposite to make the shit. When I deliver criminal lyrics from a worldwide mob. Thug niggas from everywhere, Mr. Machiavelli. Niggas is
what the hell am I listening to?
Switching up on you ordinary beats like a stop when you get left. And every breath I breathe until the moment of disease will be another moment falling as a day. I break the ground and I start again. Eternally I live in sin until the moment that they let me breathe within the heart to know how you like. I was in every game.
I was talking some shit about something.
Like what? Like what? All right, well, tell me in my face. Fuck. I'm listening. Kill your ass. All right, I'm listening. Don't put it in the chat. Why are you playing in my chat? I hope you gave me a thumbs up. See how she do me up? What was up, Lord? Lightsaber boy! Shout out to the Saints, sending the cowgirls home. And fuck a punk bitch. Let me show you how to do this, Rufus. I thought about that, and I'm like, his whole YouTube name is not Rude, it's Rude Demp. And I'm like, that shit gotta stand for something. The nigga name must be Rudolph or Rufus. Like, where the fuck he got that from? All right. And then it just goes great along with him being toothless. Toothless Rufus.
It's ruthless. Toothless. Ruthless.
That's such a goofy ass up. Your goofy ass up. Man, what the fuck y'all know about that? That's like a hidden gem. Y'all don't know about that shit. Man, I wanted to talk about some shit that Rufus did pretty much during the past week and fucking with Bomb and playing the shit with him talking to her husband. And I mean, we already know he a lying ass bastard. But he was trying to say that Bomb's husband wasn't answering questions and shit. And I could hear it through his video that her husband was answering. And he said, did y'all hear it, y'all? Did you hear? I didn't hear nothing. Motherfucker, I heard. That man told you he would turn some shit down. I heard that shit. But your bitch ass took the videos down. What's up? Sparta, Purple, what's out? But he took the shit down, so I can't even, you know, give y'all the pleasure of me critiquing such said video. He done took the shit down. The most recent videos he got up, and it's not even all of them. The recent ones are from 2 weeks ago. And when you go to his video list, you're only gonna be able to see like maybe 15 of them bitches. Maybe that's just through the phone because I always got my phone, you know, with me or whatever. So maybe that's through the phone. I don't actually get on like a PC or a laptop and get on YouTube or nothing. So it might be different once I go through the phone. But I have a poem or a letter, I should say, by this lady named Stankery Smith. No, I'm sorry, that's not her name. Her name is Salsa Shanae. This lady named Salsa Shanae wrote a poem. I want to read it to y'all. It's very enlightening. Someone did an interview of a close family friend of Salsa Shanae.
No, read it how you be reading it to me.
You think I wasn't? You think I wasn't, bro?
Yes, read it.
I'm about to. So if you go to Salsa Shanae's page and go to her community tab, this is the poem that she wrote. 9 hours ago, I just can't get into the swing of posting videos lately. I just haven't been in the mood to record. I've been too busy working and raising my kids. My friends, family, and I have dealt with 3 passings within the few past weeks. Attending funerals, taking flights, doing airport runs, cooking, cleaning. I'm just tired, real talk. The number of things I'm dealing with is beyond private. I just don't want to share it with others. Ain't that some shit? My bad. I couldn't even not say this shit. But back to this bitch. I'm mentally exhausted. I'll keep writing my blogs and I'll try to do my podcast. But I can't deal with recording footage and editing right now. I don't want to be seen. I'm just not up for it. I'm sorry, Blue Heart. I need time to myself. Give me a few weeks. Oh my fucking goodness. So all of a sudden, you about to take a few weeks. And she said a few. I thought the bitch said 2 when I read it the first time. She said a few weeks. Nah.
You're tired of y'all.
She tired of us. What she tired of? What you think she tired of?
Y'all actually interviewing people that knew her personally now.
Mm-hmm.
It's hitting home. And it's getting very, very close to her. And she knows she can't spread the lies the way she wants to.
And she...
It's getting personal, but she don't realize when she started putting other people's personal information out, you made it personal for everybody else but yourself. So now it's getting personal for her. So now she won't step back.
Hey, she ain't in this poem that she wrote. She's not talking about the pizza deliveries, the plumbers, the pest control people, the Chinese food. She's not talking about none of that shit. She talking about funerals and making airport runs. Bitch, you mean the people you picking up from the airport that's calling Uber? You talking about you making your money with one of your sources of income?
Yeah, she's making money. She's driving Uber. She been at the airport. She been sitting there waiting on people. But she been at the airport. She ain't lying. She don't lie about some of the stuff she says. She just don't tell the whole truth. She leave it to your imagination. So she tell you she been at airports, but she never lied. She didn't say she flying. All she said was she been to the airport.
No, she said she taking flights.
Oh, well, she lied.
Yeah, we know she lied about that shit. She need to let that man see his fucking son. That was the fuck she need to do. You're taking flights and shit. Fly your big Billy badass back to Atlanta. And let that man see his fucking son.
For real.
You cool with his cousins and his auntie and all that bullshit. Let them come pick that little man up and bring him to his daddy. You ain't got to have nothing to do with nothing. She probably scared they gonna keep the little boy. That's what's wrong. She ain't gonna be able to get no more checks from that shit.
They probably gonna find out that boy is autistic and take him clean the fuck from her ass and get him the help he needs.
Wait, they would do that though? They would do that?
If that little boy is not diagnosed and people could see that shit and they go get him diagnosed, they're gonna realize she don't take him to the doctor. Hell yeah, they're gonna take him.
Yeah, that's crazy how it did. If they be around him and they feel like that, they could just take him. That's crazy.
No, they're gonna take him to the doctor.
That's what I'm saying. That's crazy.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
If she not doing his doctor business like she's supposed to, hell yeah, that's a reason. If he not up to date on his shots or none of that shit, that's a reason.
Just say no. Please don't come to Atlanta. I live in Atlanta. I will be scared if she comes back. Why you gonna be scared?
She gonna go back and knock on Chris' door.
She ain't even gonna go see Priest first. She gonna go see Chris.
She gonna knock on that nigga door.
Y'all got my mama address, and you don't want to play with my mama or my cousins or my family members. I don't really think at that point it really matters, even if what she's saying is true, that they don't have her address. They got her mama address. All right.
She lying.
I mean, but motherfuckers gonna feel like it don't matter either way. We got your mom.
That girl on that fucking program.
Yeah, her mama fucked around and told the family friend what's going on with this bitch.
And they on that fucking program. So the homeless shelter is paying her rent.
Well, and then I thought it was an abusive shelter.
Still.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
It's for battered women.
Oh, right, it's for battered women. Who battered her? It's for waffles or pancakes?
YouTube.
Battered?
YouTube did.
That's for fish? Some Cane's chicken fingers?
If you listen to her long enough, there is some truth in her story. When she said she was depressed, when she was going through postpartum and all that other stuff, she used all that. Mm-hmm. She was being so-called bullied online.
She probably talked about that.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
she was bullied.
She ain't say nothing about Priest Then, well, she probably said that shit about he left her to die. She probably told everybody that left her ass to die and shit. You told the man to come get his shit. How he left you to die, but you told him to come get his shit?
She didn't say none of that. I can guarantee you she didn't say
Well,
none
what
of
you
that.
think? What you think she said?
She didn't say he left her to die. She probably just told them that he left her, just like that lady said his ex-girlfriend.
Mm-hmm.
She probably told him that he left her to go be with his ex. She probably didn't say wife. Probably didn't say he was still married. She probably left all that shit out. Well, that's probably what happened. But no, she's not getting Social Security. She in that battered women program, and they paying her rent until she get on her feet.
All right, I don't see how to show that thing like how you showed me.
Mm-hmm.
They got comments, banners, brain, and private chat.
What you trying to get?
I was trying to share the screen. Oh shit! All right, I'm tripping. I thought it was the banners thing was right there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. The banners thing was right there. But yeah, that it's hilariously entertaining and sad.
You know what? One day, when we having our conversations we be having, I'm gonna turn that shit on your ass.
Conversation about what?
Everything we be talking about. Like, what were we talking about when we was in the car yesterday? Was that yesterday?
It was either yesterday or the day before yesterday when you mean we were talking about women being picky and men.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was a good conversation.
It was.
And we should have turned the camera on then and just recorded the conversation. Hey, Vito.
What's up, Doug? Cotton Candy, Lady Lie. But what is it? Yeah, this is what this is the poem that she wrote today.
Yeah, sure.
I didn't share it yet. All right, what else I gotta press?
Go to Chrome.
Oh, all right. I forgot to do that.
And press share.
Yeah, this is the poem she wrote today, 9 hours ago. She ain't all this shit she put in this fucking letter to people on YouTube that barely fucking watch her ass. It's really just the pit fucking with her. It's the pit and like maybe 6 other people. Cause her fucking she don't even go live no more. She did all that scamming and shit and don't even go live no more. That shit crazy. And bitch is down bad for slandering my name. I'm not ever going to forget this. I'm going to hold a grudge. I'm going to resent you. Because you can't just be putting shit like that out on people. And then you putting out the fucking receipts of the situation. And it's like, where's this shit that she's saying? Where is it at? Bitch, you down bad. Did I see the comment that you left? Let's see if we can see the comment that you left. Did you leave it on this letter, Lord Gaelic?
What comment?
Lord Gaelic said he left a comment.
That's another question, Lord Gaelic. Why she don't never block your ass?
Nah, she blocked you, player. I don't see no comment. I mean, which one you talking about? You talking about the one she did today, or the one she did a few days ago? Nah, you commented up. It ain't up, player. They got one from Stacey Reed, one from True August, one from Creole King.
That's probably him.
Nah, all of them are good comments. So no. I mean, is it under your name? Is it under your name, Lord Gaelic? Or, I mean,
for real, new black man.
What he said? I wouldn't be surprised, bro. I wouldn't be surprised at all. But Lord Gaelic, which post you talking about? The one she did today, or from a few days ago? Cause they got one from M.A.L. Watson, Love and Prayers, Kerry Million. Sorry for your loss. Take your time, love. Kiss the babies. Creole King, take time to hear yourself, and only you know when the time is right, baby girl. Pray and meditate. Get some good therapy for you. Okay. True August said, take your time, Ray. The loyal ones will be here waiting. Take care, ma. And Stacey Reed said, love and prayer, sis.
She been doing that, new black man.
Yeah, Lord Gilly, you did it. If you did it under your regular account, she swiped your shit to the right, player. You're out of there. Your shit ain't showing. And I just realized, I don't know if anybody else paid attention, that at one point in time, if somebody has so many comments on a video and you only seen another certain amount of number, like less than what the number of comments is listed, if you actually count the actual individual comments and it's less than the number at the top of the comments, I think some type of way people figure out how to even up the numbers. Because I remember when I would go, I would do, that's the way my mind would work when I'm watching this shit. I'm like, okay, it say 10 comments, but I only see 2 of them bitches. So whatever, and you go to refresh it and go to the newest comments and they still don't pop up. So it's like they deleted the fucking comments. Mm-hmm. But now, because I commented off my other account on one of her videos and it was deleted, but that number of comments, it was exactly what was showing on the video. And I think all this new shit that they doing on YouTube, they done figured out, they done gave it an option. I guess not even an option. Is like, if you delete that motherfucking comment, that's how many comments gonna be shown, and that's the number of comments that's gonna be shown. Mm-hmm. So it's like, I paid attention to it and I realized that that's what you could do now. Because like a few months ago, like I said, it would say 10 comments, but I only see 2 of them. You go to refresh it to newest comments, it's still just 2 comments. So it's like, yeah, they obviously was, deleting the comments and shit. But now it's like, nah, if you delete that shit, it's only gonna show that number of comments. I said something like, maybe Valerie's interview with the Viper Pit soured the milk.
Shut up, Lord Gailey.
She already knew what's good with you, Lord Gailey. She already knew lightsaber boy. Look at that boy, he got a lightsaber on his avatar, y'all. But they got a new one coming out. I fuck with Star Wars, dog. What you laughing for? What the fuck you laughing for?
He damn sure posted it, but she deleted that shit.
Oh, so he screenshotted it. Oh, shit.
Like, you get on my damn nerves, bro.
All right, now, how I go to stop? I go to stop, huh? So I can show it on the camera. Ain't good, man.
No! Damn!
They can't see you way over there. They can't see you way over there. And I'm going to be blocking the fucking camera.
I'm trying to show some shit.
But I'm going to be blocking the camera. You ain't got to do all that. Did you hear me?
Let me move over here. Change my shirt and shit.
Bro, they can't see you way over there. No way.
Man, them niggas be zooming in and shit.
Oh, yeah.
And I be damn, I've been with somebody ass for real.
And shout out to Indiegogo.
Indiegogo! Where you at, girl?
She's probably getting drunk. Her people probably holding her hand and walking her up to the hotel.
Walking her off of Bourbon Street. Oh, Lord Galley. You need to take a drive down here so you can see Incognito.
Yeah, he did indeed post a comment. And what was up? Oh, I know. That's all about it. But yeah, he posted a comment. And at the time, I guess he was the 5th comment. But how I want he been fucking he screenshotted this shit anyway. This shit, cause if you go on YouTube right now and go to the fucking post and say 9 hours ago, boy, you a beast. You a fucking beast, dog. Lightsaber boy. You see, he posted the fucking comment for real. But if you go to her shit, that shit gone. That shit gone. Oh, y'all hour behind us because it say 8 hours on your shot.
No, they're an hour ahead.
They're an hour ahead. Well, all right. Well.
Yeah, so that was 2 hours ago. His time.
He said, "Who the fuck is Incognito?" Hold up.
You know who Incognito is? What the hell? Lord Galley.
Incognito been part of the pit, bro. Like pretty much since the beginning. And Incognito got that orange avatar. It's just an orange, look like angel shit is, and it's pink. Incognito got an orange avatar.
And it say Incognito.
Right. So I don't know if you ain't paying attention or you just bullshitting right now. He said he don't. He don't know who that is.
Lord Galley be lying his ass off.
Nah, somebody else could be lying. But
I said I had gotten it wrong.
What you mean?
It was Jardito.
Oh, all right. Yeah, y'all done ran your Dito off. Speaking of running off, I ran RALO goof ass off his fucking shit earlier today. Wow,
You had to like the video just from the accents because my Cowboys lost. Your Cowboys lost. Oh, did they lose? That was so heartbreaking.
all field goals.
The undefeated loss to a team that didn't score not one motherfucking touchdown. That's sad. That is truly sad. Oh my God.
It was a pretty good game though. If Drew would have been on that bitch, we would have stomped the fuck out of there.
For real.
We would have stomped the shit out. If y'all little Teddy Bridgewater do that to y'all like that,
I know.
He ain't even scored no touchdowns and we still beat y'all. Y'all scored, I know y'all scored 1 touchdown for sure.
1 touchdown.
This
and 1 field goal.
Wait, so they had 10?
Yeah.
It was 10 or 12. Yeah. That's a goddamn shame. It was fucked up out there too. Y'all playing like y'all in college and shit.
Bruh, they was bucked up. Man, this city was so full of them damn blue stars all over the place. Bruh, they woke up real sad. They walked out that dome with
They probably didn't even go to Bourbon Street that night. They probably went the fuck back to the hotel. They probably drove the fuck back to Dallas. They probably drove the fuck back home after the game. That game was over like at 10:30. Like, fuck it. I'm so pissed off. I ain't gonna fall asleep. I'm gonna just drive all the fucking way back home.
Bro, that was sad.
I'm sorry, lady, but
that was sad. It was.
But yeah, y'all know me. I got my list. You dig? Go to my description, and y'all take a vote for me. Let me know, whoever in the description, who would y'all like me to go to next?
RALO!
You want to go to RALO next?
Yes. Jerry was on Bourbon Drunk. Who the fuck is Jerry?
Who the fuck is Jerry? Who the fuck is Jerry?
Jerry.
Who, Jerry Springer? Who the fuck is Jerry?
She didn't delete it. She got you blocked. That's why only you can see it.
No, even if she deleted it, he only can see it.
If she deleted it, he can see it?
Yeah, he can, because it's off of his profile. Yeah, he can still
well.
see it. Either way it goes, she ain't letting that shit show, nigga. She ain't fucking with you, lightsaber boy.
Jerry Jones. I don't know no Jerry Jones.
Who the fuck is Jerry Jones? You mean Jim Jones or Jerry Jones? Who the fuck? I don't know who that is.
Jerry the Mouse. If you talking about somebody that play on the Cowboys, I don't know who the hell he is. He ain't important.
You sure
his
not?
name don't mean nothing.
You sure not important? Oh, you said the Cowboys owner. What?
He really not important.
What?
His last name ain't Benson. Don't nobody know.
The owner was on Bourbon Street getting drunk. There was Instagramming that boy.
He had to get fucked up after that loss.
Yeah.
Y'all came up here all hype.
Especially you lost by 2 points. You should have been. You should have wanted the Saints to stomp the fuck out y'all. If anything, lost by 2 fucking points. Then they threw like 3 Hail Marys in a row.
Man, talking about they undefeated. Nigga, go sit down. Playing a weak ass team. And here I start quarterback wouldn't out there and y'all ass still lost. Undefeated. Come on, man.
What's up, Mo? What's up, Gemini? Yeah, man, we talking about these ratchet motherfuckers on here playing with the pit. I ain't with that shit at all. And they're trying to.
I know, hold up, boo.
What?
Talking about the Falcons will beat them. When we play the Falcons, you best believe Drew Brees will be back. Falcons ain't got a chance, baby.
Then we beat them twice last year.
Yes.
Then they was celebrating that we got cheated on when we played the Rams because they ain't want us to come down there.
Right. Man, we about to stomp a hole in Atlanta.
we come win a motherfucking Super Bowl in Atlanta. They ain't gonna want to be in our division no more. They gonna play with the fucking with the Jets and yeah, and all that shit. They ain't gonna want to play with us no more. We only gonna see them in the playoffs. if they go. I don't think the Falcons ever been to a Super Bowl.
Yes, they have.
They have?
Didn't they go to the Super Bowl?
I think they played the Patriots.
That's what I think. Like maybe 2 or 3 years ago.
Yeah, I think they played the Patriots and lost.
Of course.
I think it wasn't a bad game neither. And
man, they damn quarterback sucked.
It was a little white boy, I think, with
black. You said 98.
90.
It was after that, wasn't it?
I think it was a couple of years ago. I think they played the Patriots a couple of years ago. If I'm not mistaken.
I know their quarterback suck. What's his name? Ryan?
Matt Ryan. I think it's Matt Ryan, yeah. No, it wasn't last year. That wasn't last year. It was the Rams and somebody else last year.
The Rams and the Patriots.
And the Patriots, yeah.
Of course. The fucking Patriots.
Yeah, the Patriots go like every other fucking year, sometimes 2 years in a row. They was going to the Super Bowl when I was in fucking high school like every other fucking year.
They cheat for them.
This bitch deflating balls.
And fucking Wayne Brady, that's his name?
No, it ain't no fucking Wayne Brady!
Tom Brady!
Wayne Brady!
Wayne Brady is the black man?
Yes.
Oh.
Wayne Brady is a black man.
Tom Brady.
He is a black comedian. This girl said Wayne Brady. Oh shit. And shout out again to the sponsor of this live, White Pure Hennessy. That's what I'm sipping on. BUTTFLY, did you make this Hennessy? It says on the bottle, it says pure white. And you're pure
white.
You're right. You ain't beige, bitch. Stop lying. You white. Stupid goof ass bitch.
Man, I can't do this with you. Wayne Brady makes wait.
Oh, he talking about the Dave Chappelle said, yeah. He said Wayne Brady makes Brian Gumble look like Malcolm. Bitch, you said Malcolm C. It's Malcolm X, and you spelled this man name wrong, bitch.
That's why you retracted it. You still read the shit.
It's on the, but it's in the fucking StreamYard. Oh well, I'm looking at the StreamYard, player. Lightsaber boy. I'm looking at the StreamYard. My bad. He look like, but you misspelled it anyway, and you didn't say the right name of the Malcolm person. So yeah, bruh. No, the last person. He said something C. Well, hold up, now say something else. Hold the fuck up, it's just changed.
No, it didn't.
I promise you.
Man, you drunk already.
Man, stop playing with me,
Your
bruh.
ass is drunk.
Bruh.
Your ass is drunk.
No, I'm not, dog.
Yes, you is.
My glasses ain't that fucking.
No, your ass is drunk. He rewrote it.
Oh. Man, shut up. I didn't see that. All right, whatever.
You drunk.
Play.
That pure white got you fucked up.
What's up, Moses? Even real niggas fuck up from time to time. The chat going so fast. I ain't even see that nigga Moses was in here. Damn, Moses. Remember that meme that Bomb did with the Forrest Gump shit?
Oh, Books. Hey, Books, you ready to get on this?
His name is Moses.
His name is Books.
Call it man Books. Ain't nobody call it man Books, man. They call it Moses.
That nigga named Books.
But yeah, but some people deleted their videos, but some people didn't.
Who?
Pure didn't delete none of her videos.
Nobody worry about her retarded ass.
But her goof ass, she let it know what the fuck they doing. She done told us they master plan. Peep it out though. No, she done told us everybody that's on the starting lineup. Like she named everybody. That bitch, you crazy. You don't let the whole cat out the bag. You want to hit? Here it goes.
Like the heat? Here it goes.
Where I'm at,
That fucking dog, bro.
On the fucking bed. Hold up.
That's the living room.
You think that's the living room?
Yeah, because it looks like a table.
Yeah, I'm about to show y'all what this goofy beige lady doing.
A coffee table in front of me.
Oh, goofy. Now, she probably looking at my shit.
She probably is. That was probably that first.
Oh, they tan my stupid ass. Oh, that's her. Oh, that's her shit. That's her shit. Oh, all right. I'm thinking this my dislikes. I'm about to say, damn, I got 8 dislikes in this motherfucker. Well, she got 15 likes. I mean, it's even if you got one more like than dislike, you still in the game, player.
Warren, you sipping on white Hennessy?
That's what the name of this shit is.
They don't sell that in the U.S. Did you order that from Puerto Rico? What?
I told you, somebody told me that. I told you that.
It was a gift.
Yeah.
It was a gift. Thank you to the person who gave us the gift.
Yeah, some exclusive, Mo. There's some exclusive, my nigga. Oh, so that means your daddy gonna enjoy. He gonna appreciate that shit.
Man.
He gonna appreciate it. Yeah, here go BUTTFLY spirit, y'all.
people wondering where I'm at, I haven't been online.
You should have
I drop in every once in a while when I have time to listen to Big J, Root Out, and a few other people like Elise, Angela, Womansphere. Every so often, she don't put
BLACKBABYMOMMASPHERE.
much out, so her stuff ain't up there. Neon Eyes, just a few people.
That's not a few people. That's like
I feel so special. Jeff says only sold overseas.
What's up, Jeff?
Bahamas, Jamaica, etc.
Yeah, it was a wedding present. And it's strong as fuck too. It's strong. It's stronger than that Hennessy Black. All that other exclusive Hennessy shit. This is like the hardest Hennessy but it's light as a motherfucker. Matter of fact, what about it? What is it about? Hennessy Pure White expresses the qualities of white wines from which it is distilled. They are produced with the finest white grapes from the sunny cognac region. The cognac double distillation accounts for its flowery aromas and powerful character. Signed, Taz Hennessy. I don't know what the fuck that other shit is. It looked like it's a Hennessy Eli some shit. But yeah, it looked like it's watered down. It looked like it's watered down. I'm gonna show y'all right quick.
That shit smell strong as hell.
Shit, it tastes strong as a motherfucker.
Well, I ain't tasting it.
You wasn't gonna taste it no fucking way. You wasn't gonna taste it no way. Like it's light as a motherfucker, but the shit's strong. Like it's damn near clear. It's damn near clear. But yeah, it's and I don't cut my shit with nothing. I just put a few ice cubes in my shit anyway. Yeah, I'm
about to tell you, Princess, for real.
I'm getting the full effect. What kind of vodka you drink, Princess?
I'm about to down this whole bottle.
Yeah, right.
And throw up all over the place.
Yeah, like how my goof ass did the other week. Man, we went out to somebody's birthday party, and I was feeling myself.
Nobody.
It was open bar. So fuck, I took advantage of the open bar. I was drinking tequila, vodka, some type of whiskey, a margarita, and then they had them little stupid ass little finger sandwiches and shit like that. Man, all that shit came up when we got home. All that shit. Like, then I woke up out my motherfucking sleep and had to throw up. I thought I was about to die.
I didn't wake up. I was asleep.
You ever throw up so much that your body throwing up, but ain't nothing coming out your fucking mouth? I thought I was about to fucking die.
I slept through all that.
Yeah, you slept through that shit. Then it was like a projectile. This shit where I had to cover my fucking face and run to the toilet.
You better be lucky.
Yeah, it was in the middle of the fucking night.
I've been laughing my ass off.
Yeah, back to Beach Butterfly. Hold up, I gotta do all this. I gotta share this shit all over.
Share shit.
Why I gotta press all this goofy ass shit, man?
Because the people said you do.
All right.
Is all I'm doing on YouTube.
But yeah, back to this goofy ass bitch Buttfly. She done let us know her whole roster. Let's go back a little bit.
Look, it was the diarrhea.
Like Elise.
Oh, y'all got fucking jokes, huh? Y'all got jokes. All right, Black Sparta. For Sparta! Stupid.
Why, when I have time to listen to Big J, Root Out, and a few other people like Elise, Angela.
Fuck you.
Every so often, she don't put much out, so her stuff ain't up there. Neon Eyes.
Fuck you.
A few people is all I'm doing on YouTube.
That's not a few people. That's like 8 people. And she letting us know the only person name she didn't say was SONCERAE. And that's who all this shit is revolving around. All these motherfuckers was with SONCERAE. Neon Eyes goof ass don't know or don't think we know that she was Tiger Lily. Bitch, we know that was you. And how I even know even more so that it was her is that she is portraying herself to be the exact opposite of what Tiger Lily was being. Tiger Lily told her she was a fucking virgin. Neon Eyes goof ass like for people to beat her up and strangle her and shit. 1-800 choke a bitch. Or choke that hoe. Yeah, 1-800 choke that hoe. She on some ODB shit. She like it raw.
What?
What? The table of camel tots. Wait, you was laughing at me or him?
No.
What?
Lovely, you typing, not writing. When she said she drunk, she can't even write. You won't be stupid. It say you typing, not writing.
But I had yeah, Princess, what kind of I'm still waiting, Princess. I want to know what kind of vodka you was drinking. Since you know we talking about alcohol for the moment. I still want to know. But anyway,
talk about RALO.
We're gonna get to RALO goof ass in a minute. But anyway, back to bitch BUTTFLY stupid ass. Now, like I said, she running down everybody that's part of the clique.
Oh, I like that one, Princess. That one pretty smooth.
Yeah, it's all right. It's all right. I had it. But yeah, she ran down everybody that's part of the clique except for SONCERAE. And they was trying to even get Nile and Taz goof ass on it. And from Salsa Shanae last post, she pretty much calling it quits for a minute. This bitch said, give me a few weeks. And I kept asking yesterday, why this bitch didn't post her Sunday video? And STL didn't go live until like 5, 6 o'clock. If not later. And she never put up that fucking video. This shit tearing her goof ass up. That. Now see, that's why I was telling people not that long ago, fuck getting her channel terminated, man. Man, don't roast this hoe. Toast this hoe. You know when you put toast in the motherfucking toaster and you leave it in there too long and the bitch turn black and you can scrape that shit and it's making that scraping noise? When you roast something, I don't think it burns like that. I want that bitch to burn. I want her to toast. Fuck a roast. I'm gonna toast that hoe. I ain't cooking that bitch. I ain't freaking seeing that bitch. I ain't frying that bitch. I am toasting you, bitch. Anybody that get on my motherfucking nerves on this bitch, I'm toasting. If you doing some stupid shit, I'm toasting you. You feel me?
You say I get on your nerves.
Man, look, chill out. Now you're going too far. I would never do such a thing.
You said I get on your nerves.
I toast you behind the scenes. I ain't about to toast you on here.
You said I get on your nerves.
You said I get on your nerves.
I did?
Mm-hmm.
I said it.
Incinerate? Is that a form of cooking?
It's a form of burning.
It's a form of burning. No, I think toast sounds better. I'm toasting you. It rolls off the tongue so well.
Really?
Yes, toast. Toast, bitch. You are toast, bitch. You are toast. Yeah, isn't that a saying? Ain't white people made that saying up?
White people.
You're fucking toast, dude. You never heard that before? So you ain't never watched Saved by the Bell? Or watch Jackass?
You're drunk.
Man, shut up. I am not drunk. I'm in good spirits, but I'm not drunk. I'm a little tipsy. She violated her contract. Yeah, right. She's not even supposed to not be able to do that. So now she going against her contract.
What contract?
She said she got like a year or 6 months left with some contract.
What contract?
Some shit dealing with YouTube. So now you didn't even put evidence that you are going against you breaching your contract. You done put
contract to do what?
To do so many videos on such and such days and certain type of content. You remember hearing that she said that?
I'm not tipsy. I ain't have anything to drink.
She over here drinking on a Sonic slush. What flavor that is?
Cherry limeade. And I'm about to hit yours.
What flavor you got me?
Limeade.
It's green. It look clear. It's like light green.
I'm about to hit it up.
Why you about to fuck with my shit?
Cause you ain't drinking it.
I'm drinking something else right now. I'm about to go open your Ciroc then.
It's a good way to get a beat down.
Exactly. You said it. You fucking said it. But back to BUTTFLY's stupid ass.
YouTube. I haven't been on YouTube. Nobody chased me off YouTube. It's the same old bullshit on the
$3
everyday, daily basis. You got the fuck shits who want to sit and instigate trouble on a daily basis. Who's got time for that? Only bitches that fucking don't work, don't have a fucking life. They're the ones that do that shit. So why I haven't been on? I've been taking care of my business, personal stuff in my own life.
The fuck you telling us for?
Living my life.
Why are you telling us?
I just don't have time for that shit.
YouTube don't care.
I'll produce some shit. If I want to do a live, I'll do a live when I feel like it. At this point, I'm not feeling it.
Well, we be putting these motherfuckers in they feelings.
That's because our computer broke and she ain't got no money to fix it. That's why she ain't doing no live.
Why is she doing that off her phone?
They video, they're not live stream.
Oh yeah. I'm sorry.
They video, they're not live stream.
So the attitude. If I tell you one more time about that attitude.
Sound like that.
That's what I hear.
That's not what I sound like.
That's what I hear.
What you hear?
It's a video, not a live stream.
I do not sound like that.
All right. But yeah, they seem to have the need to answer anything we say about them. Any fucking thing. Like BUTTFLY, you are a 9 motherfucking factor, bro.
Wait.
I'm just talking shit about you just to talk shit about you. Me a fuck. Oh yeah, that's what she said. I thought she said fuck fish. She said fuck shit. Is that Bayou Bunny in the chat?
The fucking shit emoji. The chat, why you put the picture of Bayou Bunny up, girl? That lady shaped just like that shit.
Then she had the nerve to take a picture from Fall Week like this. What the fuck? That's the picture you want to take, bitch? I'm going to show that in a minute. But back to BUTTFLY, dumbass.
What nerve to call me? Tell me I got a lazy eye.
Fair use. Fair use, bitch.
So I'm not doing no lives. So anybody wondering, from the horses, if I want to do a live, I'll do a live when I feel like it. At this point, I'm not feeling it. So I'm not doing no lives.
So I'm not doing
so
no
anybody
lives.
Wondering, from the horse's mouth, I'll tell you where I am.
From the horse's mouth.
Ran me off YouTube. I just don't want to deal with these fucking retards in the fucking 5th grade who haven't fucking grown up, run with the same bullshit, want to do race baiting bullshit. I'm not for that. I'm not for that at all.
She need a boyfriend.
That's why I haven't been on. So if you haven't seen me on, that's the reason. From the horse's mouth, I'll tell you.
Rufus, why you ain't move in?
So this is my thing, bro. She haven't been on YouTube because of the Viper Pit, right?
I was just saying.
How the fuck is that stopping you from being on YouTube? You don't have to listen to shit we say. Whose fault is that you clicking on this shit? Is it my fault you clicking and watching? No. Lord, wow. You in your own goddamn house, in your own goddamn city, holding your own goddamn phone. But you blame us because your dumb ass won't click on some shit.
Right.
It's not gonna just come on. It's not like it's the fucking new broadcast and the shit come on TV every goddamn day. You have to sit there and click on YouTube and then click on Bob Cherry, click on STL, click on Warren. You gotta click this shit.
And glutton for punishment.
Lord.
And I love it.
But we the fucking kids. You the fucking kid that can't stay away.
Y'all hoes supporting SONCERAE stupid ass. What's man? Don't fucking play with us, man. How could you support this bitch? Y'all sound stupid as a motherfucker supporting this hoe, man. All she do is lie and scam and all that shit. I'm supporting this bitch.
Someone writes like McDonald's fries. What? What the fuck that's supposed to mean?
I don't know. You have to explain, Sparta. We don't understand what that means. I don't think anybody understands what that message means. Yeah, but she went down to the list of her little clique. I just call them the ratchets because they ratchets as a motherfucker. Big J, Garage Autonomist, BLACKBABYMOMMASPHERE, Rice, Neon Eyes, Penny.
Why did you add Garage Autonomist?
Because he still be talking about, he be commenting on shit.
Oh, he do?
Yeah. I thought I told you that like a week ago. He be commenting on somebody's shit. It was either Pure or Big J. He made a comment on one of their videos. It was one of them. So, all right, if everyone can go to the description and put in the chat, who would you like me to move on to? I shall. If not, I will make my own selection. Who y'all want me to talk about next? Just go to the description on this live. You got the heebie-jeebies? Let's see, we got, I mean, even if y'all want, you know, dwell on Rufus or Salsa Shanae, but we got Big J, we got BUTTFLY, we got Neon Eyes, RALO, BLACKBABYMOMMASPHERE, Garage Autonomist, Elise, Bayou Bunny, Bayou Dummy, or anybody else that, you know, I'm forgetting. Oh, Lord. we got 4 Ralos because Nene said Ralo twice. Lady said Rufus. Jessica, what the fuck does 11111 mean? The fuck does that mean? All right, well, let's go to Ralo. Let's go to Ralo.
So can I ask this question, please?
What's that?
Why do he think when you go in there and go in on him, why does he think that's me?
I haven't the slightest clue, baby.
Like, if y'all haven't heard, I know you see Jen.
E Slice. Who the fuck is E Slice? Who the fuck is that? I don't know who that is. Yo, drunk ass. You ain't drunk. You bullshitting. Talking about some E Slice. But I think he just be trying to throw shots at me. I think he just be bullshitting and really throwing shots at me for that shit. But,
why would I use your profile? I mean, I'm pretty sure people know.
That's how I know he be bullshitting. He just be trying to, you know, throw a jab saying that shit. So he was saying that what I was saying today on his live, he was saying that was feminine. But let's see. I don't remember exactly the fucking minute mark. I know the minute mark on the last one he did today, and he tried to play with me. And he took my wrench. Like, you ripped.
Mine been gone.
Eat altice. Who the fuck is that? I don't know who that is. Yeah, Princess. He I ain't gonna say he's slow. He not slow.
Who?
Ralo. He not
slow as fuck.
No, he not slow.
Bull.
He just lame in the motherfucker.
That nigga slow.
He not slow. He lame.
Bruh.
He can't help it.
Bruh.
He used to suck his thumb.
Bruh. From a female's point of view,
He don't know how to read or spell.
that nigga slow. Any woman would run fucking circles around
That's why he want to move to other countries.
And they gonna do the same.
They only entertaining you, Ralo, because they want money or a fucking green card.
And when they get that fucking green card, they gonna dog his stupid ass out.
Oh yeah, lady, I forgot about Jalen. What's up, Arns? I forgot about Jalen Gooface. Jalen the slowest one on here. and then it's Angel Munez, and then it's
Rallo.
Rallo. Yeah.
No. You missing one.
So
you missing one in between there.
Who, Terry?
Yes. It's Jalen, Angel, Terry, then Rallo.
All
Don't
right.
forget about Terry Keller.
All right, but I'm gonna go to the one that I knew for sure with Rallo, because I had some.
I know, right, Jen?
I had some things to say to Rallo, and he got mad and took my wrench.
How you say your name?
He talk about the Southern Belle. Man, it's over in the South. You have people telling me to come down. Listen, I'll visit you down south now. I don't mind visiting the brothers down south. The women down south is finished. Just like anywhere in America, they finish. Because they don't know how to make a man to be.
Do y'all hear this nigga? You can hear the type, the way that he speaks, that he has some type of mouth problem.
He got speech impediment.
Speech impediment, and what's that term? It's a something thumb sucker.
I don't know. I don't know no thumb suckers.
Perpetual thumb sucker. It's some type of thumb sucker term, but
that's why it's teeth.
Yeah. That boy grill is done. That boy shit is done.
He can get what Rice got. Oh,
he got a gap and his shit going upwards. And his two front teeth, one of them smaller than the other one. Like Rallo is fucked up in the appearance department. I'm sorry. I seen this nigga trying to do jumping jacks one day on one of his live streams.
When he was in that house.
Yeah. That boy was stretching and everything. He took all that shit down, though. Boy, that'd be a treat for y'all, boy. Yeah. He got an under and an overbite. He got both of them motherfuckers. I don't know how he did that, but he got both of them bitches.
Hey, Troy.
What's up, Chud? Well, check him out. Be a man. They don't know how to bring joy to a man. Most of them. But I'm not looking for the needle in the haystack in America.
And pay attention to the chat too, because I'm in the chat.
A needle in the what? The haystack?
A haystack or something.
My needle in the haystack is in other parts.
Wait, needle in a haystack? I think a needle in a haystack is easy to find.
He said haystack.
He said a haystack.
Yeah.
You goofy motherfucker. Yeah, then he be fucking up sayings. Remember when he was like, keep your name out of my mouth?
Yeah.
Keep your name out of my mouth. What?
He was serious too.
Man. You want me to keep my name out of your mouth? You can't do that yourself? The fuck? Right, he said haystack. I hate sack. Like,
the Lord bless him with ugly.
Oh.
Bruh.
Yeah,
he couldn't say hookah. He kept saying hookah. He said, I went to the hookah place from high school, and I'm like, what? I said hookah. He said, you know what I'm saying? What you smoke? The hookah.
No, wait, the what you smoke?
The hookah.
No, the sandwich.
No, you know what I'm saying.
Oh, I thought
the hookah.
I thought you said sandwich. I thought you said sandwich.
Look at Lord Gilly. Justice League.
That shit was the funniest shit I've ever seen on YouTube. When that nigga thought that Justice League was Angry Man. He was fucking pissed.
Bro, I trolled the out of him. Then.
You didn't record that? You didn't record that?
It's on one of my videos.
Oh man. Would you happen to remember which one? Fuck. You probably titled it though.
You have to find it.
I'm saying, but you probably titled it him on that, on that video. You probably titled it.
I don't know.
I hope so. But back to this nigga.
to the world. And if it gets contaminated, I go to other places. As simple as that. I'm smiling, guys, because brothers in the traveling community will grow and we will have our own niche to whereas the government, the president, in all parts of the world is going to respect the man who's traveling. Traveling is the #1 option. Your doctors and everybody will tell you that. Go do your research, as Yes would say. The women are losing the battle because they have taken you out of strings. And if it don't fly, let it fly. Because let me tell you something. If it don't fly, let it fly, fellas. For you guys that's dealing with women here.
Princess said women are traveling far, far away from RALO. And Gemini said government.
You got a decent woman. Congratulations to you.
What's up, Dookie?
But we're not looking for the needle for the haystack.
Dookie.
Yeah, that's somebody I think from about Leaders Left.
Dookie.
It's about
Dookie badass.
Hey, Dookie.
You guys that's dealing with the women here, you're going to see the dry up. That's why it's a bigger trial going on the internet. Because even those that have somebody.
Now you heard him. He said something gonna dry up. And look what I said to him in the chat.
Yeah, has an issue, and they see that it's drying up their economy too. Yes. Let me tell you what this guy said in the letter. He said, and I quote, "RALO, something going on because you've been a supporter of mine in the congressional office for about 5 years, and I never seen."
Wait, why you say?
In a what office?
Congressional office?
That's the way you said it?
I think he did. Hold up. 146.5.
That it's drying up their economy too. Yes.
Yeah.
Let me tell you what this guy said in the letter. He said, and I quote, "RALO, something going on because you've been a supporter of mine in the congressional office for about 5 years, and I never seen a day of the dating market crumbling." And he said it's affected my community and my results. You know what? You gotta go, man. You're not gonna be disrespectful. Hold on. We're not gonna have no disrespect here. No disrespect. We're not gonna have no disrespect. If you're gonna critique with no emotion.
Critique. Wait. Critique?
Is that a different language? Is that critique in French?
Critique? What is critique?
That's Spanish, I think.
Critique?
Oh, is it Russian? Oh man.
I can't.
I don't got time for the games. All right?
Look at Lord getting critique.
I have to take you off, man.
Oh shit.
What happened? What happened?
Nothing.
Well, why you said, oh shit, what happened?
Because that girl forgot to take off her notifications when she subscribed to somebody.
Who?
Pure Butterfly on their damn soul account.
And who she subscribed to?
Me.
You said, why you couldn't say
No, I didn't say like that. RALO sound like Elmo.
Shit. Angry man.
Dookie.
You can't buy a bucket of Popeye chicken, nigga. I get the Nina to roast you.
Man, damn, to peed on myself that night.
Especially when he first did it. Oh, bro. I was about to pass out laughing, for real. I couldn't even catch my fucking breath. I was laughing so hard at that shit. But back to this nigga.
My platform. I don't go to anybody else's platform and be disrespect like that. So I guess your lady is using your account. So we already know what time it is. I'm not gonna have that today. Not gonna have that.
Why would I use your account?
I said most. You're gonna get in your emotions. You're gonna get in your.
So you using my account?
For what reason? As if I didn't roast the fuck out of RALO in my own shit on my own goddamn channel. What the fuck I need to go to your account to roast his dumb ass for?
So you trying to play both of us at the same time.
Right.
Either you scary and want to be on my account, or he trying to say I'm acting feminine.
Why would I be fucking scary? After I expose this nigga talking about he in motherfucking Jamaica. Nigga, why you lying? That's some old ass shit.
You still talking about that?
Hell yeah. Cause he lied. Cause he lied. That's how you sound. That's not how I sound. Cause you lied. Shut up.
That shit was funny. Then your girl was fucking with you. Sound like Woody Woodpecker, man.
Your emotions. We can't have this.
In his show, when I had a wrench and when he took it.
Luke said, "Let's talk about jail and that virgin dating coach."
All right.
Look.
Put your ones in the chat if you want to talk about jail and goof ass niggas.
Dating coach. They all trying to be dating coaches.
Go in on
That's what Rallo trying to do now.
That's what I'm saying. But how they gonna be dating coaches and they single? I don't understand that. How you gonna teach me how to get a date when you can't get yourself a fucking date?
And see, look at the chat. I'm gonna go live and I'm gonna show you. You disrespecting my country, nigga. Back to this dude.
This dude, man, anymore. We had our battles a long time ago. All right? Let me leave it at that. We ain't gonna, I'm not gonna do it, guys. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna disrespect me. I'm not gonna tolerate the disrespect. We can have our agreements and disagreements as men. But you're not gonna disrespect me. All right? And that's real.
Nigga praying that
somewhere else. You could go on live and say what you want to say. You know, because look.
And you know what? You know what I noticed?
You're not gonna stop the movement. It's going to go.
He only act like that the way he acting now when the conscious one is around. I noticed that.
Now he was in the chat too.
Yeah, that's who he look up to. That's his fucking boyfriend.
Conscious one is this dude that Rallo had let on a panel. Well, he was already on a panel with the conscious one in the hangout, and he invited Nina to come on, and he started talking shit to Nina, and I think I jumped in, and this was like 2 years ago. And he was called the conscious one, but he changed his name to Naga, which we know what that really means. Naga in Cambodia. He moved from where he was, somewhere in California.
No, he was in Vegas, remember?
He was he was in Vegas when we first met him, and then he moved to Cambodia. So for some reason, Rallo is looking up to these lames that can't make it in America with the women's. So you gotta move to a whole nother country and start your life over and reinvent your motherfucking self at 40 fucking years old. But I mean, I guess it's cool because he ain't got no kids or nothing. So, and like he just been, you know, fucked up ass nigga and just moving out the fucking country. But they got this dude on the show called 90 Day Fiancé, and him and Rallo are spiritual twins.
Caesar. Him and Caesar.
I think that's what Rallo doing behind the scenes, offline. He is being a Caesar off of 90 Day Fiancé. This dude done changed his motherfucking profile name to Naga in Cambodia.
Yeah, but that's the conscious one. And it was one morning they was on live. It was Rallo and the conscious one. And it was talking, and he was talking about how in Cambodia he is like the shit. And like the apartments cost like next to nothing, and you know, all kinds of shit. And how the girls are looking at him because the girls that was across the hall, they opened their door and their apartment is smaller than his. And it's like 4 or 5 women are sharing this one small apartment. So his apartment is just him.
And one of them bitches trying to move in with him.
But see, that's the thing. They too busy trying to impress these women overseas because they know that they lacking here in America. Ain't no female just gonna go for no bullshit.
But see, they not trying to impress them. They just trying to get some pussy. That's what they're trying to do.
No, they trying to get somebody that's gonna love them and obey them, and they figure
and never leave there.
Exactly. And they figure that if they get these young overseas women and bring them back to America, that those women are not gonna leave them, but it's gonna blow up in their face.
But Jim made a real good point. He couldn't make it in Vegas where prostitution is legal.
Yeah, the conscious one. And he said he was driving those limos, driving stars around and shit.
But see, that's probably another thing too. Jen, the nigga probably tight. He probably don't want, he gonna go broke buying all that shit. He gonna be buying all them hoes and go broke. And he not trying to go broke. And then he probably over there playing on a computer doing that fucking sports betting shit.
Probably so.
So he making a little change betting on them fucking games. Them the dudes corner, like, I mean, I don't mean to offend people from New York, but New York swag is just corny as fuck to me. They just seem corny. They just seem corny. Yeah, B. And all that shit. That shit just corny. I take New York niggas to be corny. But they be having connects on shit though. I give them that. They be having connects on shit. But everybody that's revolving around RALO and Salsa Shanae, something is like mentally disturbed about all these people. BUTTFLY, Big J, Neon Eyes, Rufus. If you fuck with these people, something wrong with you. Rice. I knew something was wrong with Rice the first time she stepped on the scene. Look at the bitch eyebrows. But anyway, back to RALO.
They all got low self-esteem.
They all just fucked up in the head. And so is this nigga right here.
Go down and America's about to be finished.
What's up, Doc?
Like I was saying, the guy said, RALO, it's about.
Me and your little boo got into it, Doc.
Who?
Nah, I'm talking to Doc. I'm telling her that me and RALO got into it. We thought talking about B.
Fuck a RALO.
To be over. We are very concerned with the outcome of men leaving abroad, moving abroad, and doing business abroad. And I told this person it has to happen because the men are being disrespected. Men have built this country. The women benefit off this country. And the thing that most of them have done is disrespect the men. How could you survive in a place that disrespects you? Right? You can call me whatever you want. You can call me whatever you want. That does not neglect the fact. The truth of the matter is,
I said, what move? Moving them codes?
Over. The men have made their stance. Men of substance.
But he don't do that no more.
That it's about to be over.
Princess said,
if you don't have a seat,
Doctor is a 10, RALO is a -7.
But have you noticed if he so-called owned that ballet business, why he don't own it no more? Why he don't never talk? You don't never hear him talk about it.
How you figure he don't own it no more?
He never owned it from the beginning.
But why you say he don't own it no more? Like you heard him say something just now?
No, he don't talk about it no more. Usually he'll say he going to check on his business. He going to leave and do this and do that. RALO is on YouTube.
Perpetrate.
Any time of the day. Morning. He on early in the morning sometimes. It's like it's no set time. He's just on the motherfucking computer.
And he just be making little stupid minute videos and shit too.
Or walking around.
Reviewing movies and shit.
Yeah. RALO get a check.
A check for what? What you think he get a check?
He get an SSI check. That nigga slow. I'm telling you. RALO get a check. Cause watch, I guarantee you, watch around the 3rd of the month. You gonna hear that nigga talking a lot about money and he got this and he gonna do that. He gonna start showing himself. He gonna have them glasses on, them fucking shades on his face. He gonna have his haircut. Watch. All this shit gonna be shaved around the 3rd of the month. That nigga get a fucking check.
And what he gonna do about his business when he move out of the country?
He ain't got no fucking business. He lying. That dude get a fucking check and he got a little job doing valet parking, but he soon lost that job.
And Red's coming down.
And you notice how every year he do temp work at the US Open, because every year around that time he go sell them fucking hot dogs in that hot dog stand. Once a year.
I thought he was picking up the tennis ball.
No, he go sell hot dogs in a hot dog stand. And then when he go on break, he go out there and watch the tennis game. That's why you'll never see him tape through the whole tennis game. He taped like maybe 5, 6, 7 minutes, and that's it. And he turned it off. He be on his break. He go get something to eat, walk and sit down way at the damn top.
He don't report them earnings neither.
He will want to.
He probably don't.
I mean, it's less than 20 hours, so he good.
But he probably not doing that shit though.
In the house, how you going to say what you want to say? I talk to people that have a seat in the house. See, I deal with brothers in particular, but I have people that sits in the house. You guys got to this guy and people has to understand the business. What's the main 3 businesses that keeps America going? Let me see what this guy gonna say. What's the main 3 things that keeps America going?
He don't know his damn self.
That's why he asking me.
He say
Oh,
shit.
but
that
I'm doing real good. You can talk in your emotions all you want, but I'm doing better than what you think. See, you're not gonna get me all riled up because you're in your emotions, dude. Nah. He's not coming on. Coming on for what? No, he's not coming on.
No.
I don't know what he's doing here. He has a problem. Let him go. I'm not sending him no link. I'm not doing this back and forth. Because that's what they want. They have to bring somebody to rescue them.
What?
With this back and forth. But like I said, guys,
wait.
You're saying the truth is.
You need somebody, you gotta bring somebody to rescue you with back and forth.
He don't know what the fuck he means.
That shit didn't make no sense.
He just wanted to say something.
Wait.
He don't know what the fuck that means.
You gotta bring somebody to rescue you with back and forth.
You mean rescue him? What the fuck?
I don't know what the fuck you trying to say.
Coming out its ugly head. But let me say this. Let me continue the letter.
Ooh, look at Princess.
He says within 5 to 10 years, if the women don't shape up here, it's going to be a mass exodus like they never seen before. They could say whatever they want to say. Everywhere is being affected. Because if you have commercials, if you have people putting out more commercials on this, then guess what? You're going to see a fall.
Who the fuck got commercials on it now? If men was going to leave this country because they don't like how women are talking about them, in the fucking 90s, they was shitting on men. It seemed like more people are talking about women, but I think he's talking about black men and black women. That's what I think he's talking about. And now it seems like more people are talking about black women. And I mean, the shit they've been saying about black men, they've been talking about that shit since back in the days with Oprah and all that shit. They ain't really changed the fucking characteristics of the black man since that shit. And I didn't hear nobody talking about the characteristics of black women like they're talking about them not back in them days. So Nigga, you tripping. You just mad because ain't no women here paying your goof ass no mind. You got dry dick. That's what's wrong. You can't get one. And I mean, me and Nina was having a conversation similar to this about how men deal with women as compared to how women deal with men. And my just my perception and opinion is that women are way more pickier than dudes as far as appearance. Because everybody, in my opinion, is going by appearance initially. All the dudes I ever fucking hung around, they want the, you know, the best looking, you know, woman, you know, that's gonna give them the time of day. If you just so happen to be cool with somebody and they don't have it, you know, all good in the looks department, and they happen to be cool and you like them, you probably, you know, see what'll happen or see where it go. But for the most part, people going off looks, and women have the pick of the litter because, you know, they the ones being pursued for the most part. I mean, they got some, you know, dudes that they doing pretty better than others in the looks department, and some women, you know, they got enough confidence in themselves, they'll step to a man. But it seemed, in my opinion, my perspective, mostly females are being pursued as compared to men being pursued by women. And I look at individuals such as, you know, for example, Lil Bow Wow. He had, you know, he got a type or whatever. So since he has the status that he has, he's able to pick what type of woman that he wants. But all these chicks are pretty much just fucking with him because of his status. And that's based on the interactions I've seen him with the last 3 females. They look similar to each other. They light skinned with dark hair, and they got, you know, big, you know, they curvaceous and all that shit. And that's the type of chicks that he like, light skinned curvaceous girls. And him having the status that he got, everybody know that Bow Wow is, you know, a regular looking dude, and he a lame ass little, you know, youngster. He been rapping since he was like 7 years old, and, you know, he had all that money when he was a little kid and doing movies and shit. And he see, you know, what's trending, and all these little dudes, they, you know, they want to tap into their hood side and get all these tattoos and talk about certain things about being with chicks and doing drugs and all that shit. And they want to be part of that thought culture. Cause all of them fucking with like thoughts. Pretty much all of them. So he able, you know, if Bow Wow was a regular dude and didn't have the status that he got, he wouldn't be able to, you know, have the pick that he had. It's like with regular dudes, it's like, it's pretty much like, you know, what's gonna entertain you at that time, and, you know, at that time. Because everybody got a preference, but, you know, chicks knowing that they're the ones being, you know, females being the ones knowing that they're being pursued, they seem to be picky, and that's just how I see it.
Oh, so everybody got a preference?
Everybody, yes, of course. You got a preference. I have a preference.
You never told me that.
Never told you what?
Your preference.
I told you that when we talked about it. Yes, I did.
No, you didn't. All you said was I prefer dark skin. That's it. Exactly. I listen very well.
Oh my God.
I'm listening.
You trying to get me caught up. That's what
How? It's a question.
Oh, you telling me it was dark.
Okay, now did I tell you my preference?
Yeah, you told me light skin, medium build, not too much hair with a beard. Mm-hmm.
So I told you my preference.
Mm-hmm.
I'm listening.
Dark skin, curvaceous, natural hair, no makeup, eyeglasses.
You won't be fucking funny.
But now you are my preference. You are absolutely my preference. Nigga, I married you. You are my preference.
That's how you run game, Rallo.
That's how you run.
If you listen.
I got them papers, nigga. Fuck. What's up, Dub? I just broke up with a foreign girl. Learned more with her than I ever did dating an American girl. Would you be interested in hitting the link, V-Dub? Because I mean, it sounds interesting. I would like to know your perspective on that, or your opinion about it. I've dated a couple of foreign girls, and the ones that I came across, or not even dated or been around, they have that slickster mentality, like they trying to get over on some shit. And to tell you the truth, the foreigners that I've been around, they don't in particular like America. They talk shit about America. All right, give me a second. Let me go through the rest of this RALO shit. I'm gonna put the link in. It's like 2 to 3 minutes long. It ain't long enough. Just give me a minute.
And it's about time the men stand up and not be abused by a system anymore. It's about that time. It's about that time you guys put your mouth where your foot is and vote with your feet.
Wait, what?
What?
This little dude be fucking up sayings, bruh. What the fuck he just said is 151, 56. Lord.
Out its ugly head. But let me say this. Let me continue the letter. He says within 5 to 10 years, if the women don't shape up here, it's going to be a mass exodus like they never seen before.
A what?
Mass exodus.
They can say whatever they want to say. Everywhere is being affected. Because if you have commercials, if you have people putting out more commercials on this, then guess what? You're going to see a fall. And it's about time the men stand up and not be abused by a system anymore. It's about that time. It's about that time you guys put your mouth where your foot is.
What the fuck?
And see the world. Because the world is growing.
What?
He wants you to kiss the ground. Put your mouth where your foot is.
What the fuck are you talking about? I say women don't want you in America or this solar system.
Put your mouth where your foot is.
You mean your money where your mouth is, bruh?
I can't be with a dude that don't speak English good. Unless his language is paycheck, then I could deal.
Man. Yeah, Moses, bro. This nigga crazy, bro.
Country is dying. This country is dying by the day. And it's bigger than that. Whatever he's saying is bigger than that. That's a so small percentage. I'm talking about other things that come with the falling. Because when you tell the men that they can't be men, that they can't do the things, what they need to do, and you keep taking from the man, and you be telling the man he ain't worth nothing.
Fair use.
I bet you don't know what I'm going to do. Who is you?
Blah, blah, blah.
You don't know what I'm going to do.
I said, I bet you're not going to leave, though.
This is all female traits, guys. This is all female traits. All pissed off. They pissed off. And this, look, let me cut this off, guys. Let me cut it off. Because I ain't got time for this drama. I ain't got time for this.
You made that man turn off his live?
I leave it in the moderator's hands. They know what they have to do. I ain't got time for the drama. Because that's what they do all day, every day, looking for something to critique. But anyway, guys.
Again? Damn.
It's dry. It's dry outside.
Yeah, it was hot this weekend too. Like when we were walking yesterday, it was hot as fuck. I was trying to find a building that was covering the sun. I really was. We were gonna have to cross the street. And I was like, I knew they ain't gonna want to do it, so I just left it alone. God damn it, I forgot. Oh, all right, I know what I'm about to do. I'm about to. Yeah, Dub, whenever you're ready. But yeah, did I run him off his shit?
Yeah.
I ran RALO off. But I'm gonna let V-Dub come on and give his perspective of what he was saying as far as like comparing American women to the foreign girls that he done met. And we can chop it up about that for a second. Then I shall move on to my next featured guest that I would like to speak on.
Jalen!
I'm about to say Big G.
Oh. My bad.
But I probably will do the fuck?
Oh, look at V-Dub in there.
All right, give me 1 second, V-Dub. What the fuck? Why my name not showing up? What up, Dub? I like your avatar.
What's good, folks? Oh, AC, come on. As soon as I get live, hold on. All right, that's cool. Hey, yeah, man. That's my man.
Hold up. He one of my favorite villains. I just want to say that.
Hey, that's the child Thanos. I had to get that and grab that. Make it represent me for a minute.
Yeah, I've been finding that I've been liking the villains in the last few comic book movies, like
Joker,
and I'm talking about on the Batman. I think Forever, not Forever. The one that Heath Ledger was in. I forget the name of that.
Joker.
Yeah, but I forget the name of that movie. It's
Batman Begins. Then there's the Dark Knight.
I think it was a Dark Knight.
I love Bane. That Bane speech in the Dark Knight Rises.
Yeah, Bane was a beast too.
You in front of Floodgate, man. We could talk villains all day, bro.
Bane and Two-Face. Yeah, the villains been on this shit. I even liked your boy off of the X-Men First Class, Sebastian Shaw. That boy was
shit. Do you know about Sebastian Shaw? Do you know the whole man? We can't do that right now. If I whip out the comic books, everybody in the crowd gonna be like, really? I got the whole
I'll be driving
right now.
I'll be driving the shit out near me because we be having couple arguments and shit, and we be arguing about shit like what we gonna watch, and I'll be putting on the X-Men, Avengers, Batman. I watch the animated shit. I'll be driving the shit out.
Drive her crazy and shit. Yeah. You ain't know this Batman? So you seen the joint where Batman broke Joker's neck at the end? Old Batman and shit. You seen that one?
It was an animated.
It was animated. He cracked that man's neck so fast. It was the best, man.
Oh, you talking about the one where he was fighting Superman?
Shut up,
Nah, I don't think that's the one where he was fighting Superman. I think that's the one where Robin came back to life.
I ain't watching this. Shut up, V-Dub.
Did you see that one? It's like the red ring.
You talking about the Red Hood.
Yeah. When the Red Hood hit my phone.
Yeah, I seen all them joints. I seen all them.
I hear the Nene in the back getting mad.
And we got that Fire Stick, and YouTube tell you how to jailbreak the motherfucker. So I'm watching everything.
I got watch series and I got
topic, please.
What's that shit with Put Locker? I got watch series and Put Locker, so I watch everything on that.
All right, for sure. So yes,
Thank you.
books spawn is it right, but we're not gonna talk about that right now. That's a whole other conversation. So a whole other conversation. Now let's talk about these spawn. Let's talk about passports. Can we start there? Did y'all not hear of the women of the other sector? They would like to label pro-blacks as what they a hate group. Let's start there.
I've heard that.
They've been portraying the ideology that black men wanting passports to travel outside to divest are pedophiles. I'm taken aback by
this. You know who Rufus the goldfish is, right?
Yeah.
He was dibbling and dabbling into that too. He agrees with that notion. But yes, go proceed.
So he agreed. Oh, so yeah, I had to cook them niggas too, because I think Big J said some slick shit about that too. And I'm like, nah, I'm not feeling you niggas. I'm not feeling nobody who's got a problem with black men traveling, period. Because there's business to be made and we can actually interact properly outside of this country. As long as you got the money. However, being associated with pedophiles because you're mad at niggas on the internet, that's worrisome to me.
Yeah, that seemed like it's just a fucking rumor that's taken out of context.
It is a rumor that's taken out of context because more than likely when we leave, we're getting these all-inclusive resort paid trips and we're going to these resorts and these hoes is old.
Not just that, but the best answer to me is the simplest one. That, and I could be wrong or I could be mistaken or whatever like that, but isn't America, thriving more or have more money than these countries?
They do. Now,
okay, hold up. So when we go to these countries, that's what they're thinking. They trying to get the American dollar. Ain't one of their dollars, ain't 20 of their dollars, one of our dollars or some shit.
I don't know. I still got Mexican pesos. That shit ain't worth nothing here. I got some euros too.
Yeah.
I got euros too, you bitches. But I got euros and those are worth way more. But I got the Mexican peso. I got like a $50. I gave one away to the nigga in the store because what the fuck I'm gonna do is that $6?
Yeah, so it's like, it seems to me that they're jealous that they know that the women are, they're attracted to American people because they looking to get a piece of the American pie. It's just that simple to me. When we step on their soil, they embracing that shit.
Black Sparta, yes, the British pound is currently a little bit over the dollar, but it's also
I heard that too.
euro.
Yeah, I heard
so we'll see what happens after Brexit. Either way, let's talk about this real traveling stuff because I don't know why they focus on these third world countries where these pedophilic men actually go to travel. They don't mention the white woman going to Africa to go get penis. Nope, they want to talk about black American men who now have the option to divest.
All right, I don't mean to cut you off. Is that a thing? Is that a thing, or is that true? What you saying about the white?
About the German women that go to Africa?
All right, not American white American.
No. It's European white women. It's European white women.
And they're going to Africa. They're going to Africa for sex.
Yeah, there's a great trade out there.
Okay.
Yeah. So they don't talk about that. They again, the black man is the enemy here. I need everyone to realize that in America, the black man is the enemy.
Yeah, that's
anything that the black man does has to be chastised. So even though the predominant race of women being trafficked in America as a whole is Latin, I was presented after my argument today because I heard a chick say, these men are going to these countries to deal with adolescent women, striking on a particular point, kind of like what Rude did yesterday with Bomb Cherry, created a hypothesis and then argued the hypothesis and kind of made everybody agree with the hypothesis that he created.
Mm-hmm.
That's what these women are doing. So even statistically, she literally pulled out a statistic from an majority black city and then showed that to the world as black men pedophilia traits in America. Had nothing to do with niggas leaving the country with passports. None of that stuff. It was in Cincinnati or some weird black town. This sister chose to use that statistic. Well, I went to the statistics of Connecticut, and guess what?
What?
Niggas don't register that much. Spanish people and white girls are the ones being trafficked and sexed.
Okay. Now I'm about to add this on. I'm about to add this in. Now, certain movies that I have happened to watch that in the plot of the movie is dealing with sex trafficking, they are they look like they're some type of, you know, Mexican women or some shit like that. It's never like black women or white women. It's Latino looking chicks.
So it's a lot of Europeans, a lot of Asian, and Latinos, but they're also Africans. So in the Arab world, Africans are sex trafficked, and also in Asia, they do this to African women.
Yeah,
not American women.
Not American women.
So black American women get caught up in the sex traffic trade, majority proportionally due to gang violence and proximity to that.
Okay, dealing with gang. All right.
So if you want to find the statistics of black male pedophilia and sex trafficking and all these crimes, well, yeah, look into the black dominant community. But how many of those exist in America? New York, Atlanta, LA, Louisiana down there, where y'all call that the Bayou, South Carolina, probably majority of the cities, Raleigh in North Carolina, just pockets, right, of majority black society, where statistically those numbers would rank differently than they would in Wisconsin or fucking Michigan outskirts, not Detroit, but outskirts. You feel me? These women have particularly used the statistics from majority black cities to prove their point, but not global or the entire United States or even the FBI statistics. So I want to know why they consider black men leaving to be black people high pedophilia in the family and in the community. I don't know when anybody denied that part. But let's go back to passports and black men leaving the country. Pookies and Ray Rays and the rest of those people that commit the pedophilia in the black community don't got passports. These niggas don't leave the hood. They don't leave their state. They don't leave their town. So again, y'all the ones complaining about the same niggas that y'all having babies with that's pedophilic in y'all community that y'all still dealing with. What would that have an associate with me? Or even I'm gonna give RALO credit. Oh, RALO, he leaves. He goes to Jamaica.
Yeah, okay. What's up, Ricks?
So my thing is we can't continuously be like you again, black men with passports leaving the country. These women are saying that they're pedophilic and they're chasing young women. This young, wonderful, lovely lady in the crowd says that we're doing it here.
But hold up, I don't think that I think that the adding the pedo shit just out of bitterness, and I don't think they actually mean underage girls. I think they mean just younger females, younger than them, like younger than 30 and shit like that.
Exactly. So their statement to add to that, or to try to put like a stamp on it, was that, you know, these same men on social media that say when the women hit 25 to 30, they hitting the wall. Well, how many of these weak niggas you hear saying that? It's a particular group of men that say that. Yet they categorize that and try to say that's all black men. Well, do I want to say that all black women are like crystal swirls? How about Anne?
Who, Egypt?
No. Well, I can count her in too, but I'm not talking to that goofy chick.
Anne, who you talking about?
The old one with the wig.
Oh, the old one. What's up, Anne? Oh, all right. You talking about Raggedy?
Raggedy, yeah. Okay. Right?
Yeah.
And they keep forgetting that I be listening to them and I record the shit that they say in the chat room.
The Alchemist.
So I ask, you know, what about those people on your end, right? Because they get offended. In fact, one of them started a show and tried to crack McDonald's jokes. I love when these motherfuckers go at McDonald's, because these broke motherfuckers still be at home on the internet begging for fucking live views or begging for subscribers so that they can monetize. I've never had that problem.
What you mean? They go to McDonald's. What you mean?
Well, see, y'all don't know the old joke that V-Dub worked at McDonald's, and a couple years ago I was a manager, you know, in corporate.
Okay.
So I was pulling about 40, and this is what dropped me from the whole black situation, right? Because I got some shit out there right now. Some readings, some writings, some interviews, all that shit. Put in work on some Taz shit. Put in work. But I'm sitting on a panel, and these weird chicks from down south that make $30,000 a year was talking to me and trying to crack jokes. And I'm like, but my W-2 say 45, and I'm still paying chat. I walked away from a lot of people at that point in time because what's the point of me working or trying to bring y'all knowledge and information so that we all can uplift? If that's all, that's you're gonna feel better about me by cracking a McDonald's joke. So now that I leveled up, I ain't checking for none of you motherfuckers. This is how the shit goes. I don't know what to tell these bitches. So now I'm the nigga wearing $500 watch and a lot of shit, right? It took a lot of shit to dig myself up. That's why I don't pay these people no attention. She said, I live in the South. 45K is hard to make. What if I showed you my pay stub right now and I'm about 15K over that? See, but I'm still a dusty beta male. But that's cool. Wasn't checking for you bitches anyway. Point is, I like my passport, love my stamps, and I encourage men and women, Black American men and women, to leave America and absorb other cultures. See how it's done. See how you live. Like, see how they live and see how you can benefit from what they're doing. See how you can benefit from creating a culture within your community, within your family. I live in New York City, sweetheart. I am still living in poverty. Okay? 100, whatever I make, I'm still in poverty. It's just how this shit works up north.
But Dub, I wanted you to, what I wanted to hear you give me your perspective on was
the African woman that I dated from France.
Yeah, and you said that
I learned more.
You learned more from her than you did dating an American girl.
I did. I learned the value of culturalizing myself. So when we got together, we started dating, right? It was on some Thursday shit. So we became like a couple. And every Thursday, that was it. We went on a date every Thursday, but it was her choice this Thursday, my choice. Her choice, my choice. Her choice, my choice. So at the end of the, I don't know how many years, maybe about 2.5 years, I done tasted Cantonese, Italian. I done been to different places that I would not have gone to had I been an American chick or a New York chick or just a regular chick who doesn't try to experience these things. So she taught me that, and then she brought me to France.
Oh, okay.
I might have paid, but she brought me to France.
Yeah, that don't matter.
It don't, because when she brought me there, I got to learn. I got to see the Louvre. I got to walk through these museums. I got to walk through the streets of France and see the goddamn cobblestones. People like Bomb, people that do the military thing, go to Germany.
Yeah, hold up, hey Bomb.
What up, right? So with her, I got to see that. And then even in France, right? Because I'm a historian. So I just don't archive shit. I learned from archive.
That's a big ass difference comparing it from like seeing it on TV or some shit like that. But you actually went out there and you was mingling and all that shit. Yeah.
Eating frog legs with lemon sauce on it and shit. It was
you said frog legs with lemon sauce.
Lemon sauce. You need to try that passion.
That shit sound fly as a motherfucker.
Nigga, I was on a bus riding around France. We drove past Notre Dame. Do you know at the end of the trip, right? The bus stopped at the Eiffel Tower. I posted this video up, so I don't know if it's still on the internet, but it stopped by the Eiffel Tower, and every hour on the hour, the Eiffel Tower lights up like it's fucking 4th of July, bro. That shit.
I think I heard that.
It's beautiful. Yeah. I got to see where Princess Diana died. I walked there.
Okay.
Did that. I walked around France. I got some pictures, man. Some old Roman heritage and shit, right? But I'm dating a French girl, so the World War I ended in France.
Okay.
I'm the son of I'm the great grandson of a World War I vet. That's how we got all our land and shit. My family. Okay. So I'm like, I want to pay respects to Grandpa and go to where World War I ended. Compiègne, I think it's called. So she like, Compiègne, I got a friend that live out there. Let's go. Bro, I drive out there. They didn't know none of that shit existed out there. They didn't know the train was there and the
Right, they
museum
probably,
was there.
yeah, they taking it as, you know, for
They didn't know
granted.
they didn't know the war ended.
Yeah, they from there.
They're from there. You know, that's like me going to the Empire State Building or World Trade Center. I don't give a fuck.
Right.
That's how I feel about it, right? But I bring them there and I bring her there. You know what's crazy? Literally a year later, bro. Literally 1 year to the day I was there. All the leaders of the world was there, except for President Trump. He was a dick. But if a felon get a passport, testament that one can. Just want to answer that. But yeah, a year later, all the world leaders are standing at the same spot because 100 years ago, World War I ended. Didn't even know, but I just wanted to go off my family history. But
all right, and that just happened to be going on.
That just happened to be going on a year later.
That's what's up.
And I'm like, I was just dead. I got picture proof. I got the shit on Instagram. But it's things that I taught her and she taught me.
Yeah, she got cultured. Yeah.
And that's what having that passport and traveling should be and mean. So what? Someone wants to find love in a different place with a woman of age.
You were diversifying your portfolio.
Or divesting. It sounds awkward when it's a black man doing it.
Don't y'all don't tell nobody, but I want to take Nene to London so she can meet Harry Potter.
Yeah, London's my next trip.
I hope
I gotta go to Ireland actually, since I got a whole Irish name. Like my first name is Irish.
Okay.
My first name is Tyrone.
That's Irish?
Look it up. Google Tyrone, Ireland. It's a whole county, sir.
Okay.
It's an Irish bar. I was like, why you got my name on the wall? She's like, it's an Irish county. I was like, oh, bitch, give me a Guinness.
Okay. I mean, did your parents, whoever named you, did they name you that because?
No, they named me after that white actor Tyrone Powell. All the older women in the crowd would know who this white dude is.
What he played on?
I don't fucking know. I was just offended. You mean after a white boy?
Oh, it's a white boy?
It's a white boy. But let me tell you something. You mentioned his name to some older white men, they be like, oh, he was so handsome. They named
a white boy named Tyrone?
A white boy named Tyrone, man.
What the fuck? That's funny.
See, niggas is bugged out. Tyrone is a white name. Niggas just used it eloquently and then turned it into some nigga shit. So I don't care. So now I get offended when they be like Pookie Ray Ray and forget Tyrone. I'm just like, yo, how you gonna leave me out?
Mo said my dad fought in Vietnam and he said the racism was terrible and black men were used as fodder. What is fodder?
Target practice.
Oh shit! I never heard that word before. Okay, so
Tyrone is white.
I just learned something new.
It started that way, Bomb. It started that way. I don't know how it ended up this way. In fact, when I was in the penitentiary, 2 of the white boys was named Tyrone. It was 6 Tyrones there. 1 Puerto Rican, 3 black, and 2 white boys.
Okay, well, hold up. Princess, you white? You saying Rochelle is a black name? I don't know how my mind.
Princess is white. You ain't see her?
I thought she was a light-skinned black chick. I mean,
Princess white. Princess white.
I've never seen. I've only seen Princess Avatar, and the Avatar I've seen, it reminds me of Bomb. Like I've seen Bomb live, but I've never seen Princess on camera. I never seen it again.
I think if you put them 2 side by side, you'll see the difference. I think Princess got stringy hair though.
Okay.
And that's her.
I've never seen her live before.
I've seen Princess live. Princess a white girl. She cool though.
I've never heard of a white girl named Rochelle.
I have. She would be the second one I've met. So far, I didn't know your first name, but now I do. I thought she was black also. German, Italian, and Native American, not white. It's called white to me. I'm sorry. German and Italian.
Not German. I was under the impression that that's white, but Italian, I look at that as like almost like, kind of Latino-ish or Mexican-ish.
Do you mean Latinish? But no, Italian, mainland Italians would still be European. Sicilians, on the other hand, that was the part of that was mainly conquered by the Moors.
She said, I'm not white, I'm a mutt.
You won't fucking trip. I swear to God. I think we had this conversation the other day.
Hey, look at Bob said Italian is black.
Italian ain't no black. What part of it Italy is black? How you gonna have a blonde head? You know what? I'm not having this argument. It's the Sicilians. It's the Sicilians. It's the Sicilians that they consider black because the Moors ran through that town, took up the women.
Hold up, though. Isn't Sicily in Italy?
It's the little island at the bottom of the boot.
But that's in Italy, isn't it? Or is
it is considered Italy, but it is the little island. It's not connected to the main.
All right. So when you say Sicilian, what's the difference between Sicilian and Italian then?
Don't ask me. Ask the Italians. Them the motherfuckers who created the distinction.
Okay.
You get where I'm coming from? Yeah. I didn't create it. They the ones who got racism towards each other.
I thought it was just a different term for Italian. That's what I thought.
It is a different term for Italian. In other words, it's saying the Italians that got fucked by niggas 600 years ago.
Okay.
So I'm guessing y'all don't know about the whole Moor.
I've heard about the Moor shit. Yeah, I looked at all the Tariq Nasheed's.
Forget Tariq Nasheed. This is history books. I didn't need to see Hidden Colors to know this shit. From like 600 AD to 1492, niggas rule that shit.
All right, so maybe Sicilians are the ones that are from Sicily in particular.
Yeah, so Sicilians are the ones with the dark hair and the dark olive skin.
Oh, all right, so they have a darker complexion?
Yeah, dark complexion and a darker hue. They do not have the blonde hair and pale complexion as the mainland northern type of Italians.
So would Vin Diesel be considered a Sicilian?
I don't know what that mixed weird looking motherfucker is. That nigga from the Bronx and he weird.
Like that's my dog, man.
I fuck with him. That nigga could drive and he could act in really fast movies. I don't know what the fuck he is.
Yeah.
That shit is confusing. But historically, the Sicilians in the lower half of Europe was conquered by not just the Umayyad Caliphate, but another caliphate of darker Arabs. And it went on for about 800 years, up until 1492, you know, when Christopher Columbus sailed the Seven Blue, or the Moors were expelled from Spain and then came down and destroyed Timbuktu, you know, our African culture. So it's a lot of shit that went on back in the days that created a lot of people. Some were called tawny.
So you fuck with Pacino and De Niro and Pesci.
Do I fuck with them?
Yeah.
In particular, I think they had some great movie roles.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Other than that, no, I don't fuck with them.
Oh, okay. Yeah, they got a new movie coming out called The Irishman.
Which is funny. It sounds funny to me. Is John Voight in that one?
No.
See, I don't know.
Nah, but
watch out for the history that they put inside these movies, because they slip this shit in, right? They're slipping some slick historical words. So while you talking about the Irishman, watch them talk about indentured servitude, slavery, and all this other weird shit.
Yeah, it's supposed to be basically a true story about some mob shit from back in the day. I think from around your neck of the woods, if I'm not mistaken.
New York.
It's like their version of American Gangster with Denzel. It's their version of that.
Oh man, they had Godfather and all this other shit.
Yeah, it's supposed to be one of those type of movies. But it's supposed to be a true story. And
yeah, so the Irish weren't actually able to be made. I don't know if you know what that means.
You mean like a made man?
Yeah, they weren't allowed to do that. They had to.
I've heard that on a few different movies. Yeah,
that's fuck a movie. They're not allowed to be made.
Yeah,
this is the New York rules.
Yeah, I'm saying, you know, of the movie, because a lot of them are supposedly, you know, allegedly true stories, and they put that in there that the Irish can't, you know, they have certain rules that they have to abide by if you're Irish.
So New York is very divided. The Irish actually run the police department and somewhat of the fire department, but the Italians do the construction out here. So we are still under their type of conglomerate rule.
Yeah,
that's why when police die in New York or anywhere else, what do they play? What instrument, if anybody can remember, pull that one up. What instrument do they play when police die?
Talking about the Irish?
When police, if a black cop dies, they play the same instrument. It's the bagpipe.
The bagpipe?
It's the bagpipe.
Yeah. And that's an Irish instrument.
The Irish people were taken out of the indentured servitude and told to be the watchers or overseers of who? The Negro. That's why most police organizations are really Irish based these days.
Okay.
It's all history. They just like to whitewash it. If that's the right word to use.
Yeah, I mean, the truth sometimes is neither here nor there. I mean,
it's in your face, actually. It's just not taught.
Right. I mean, I like to, just get the knowledge that is available to me. I probably should be reading books and shit.
Yep.
But I don't.
Or collecting them. Do you know the oldest encyclopedias actually tell you a hardcore truth? I collect old dictionaries.
I appreciate you dropping that jewel too, because I might look into that since you said.
Man, you got to find the older the better, man. If you can find 1945, 1935 books and encyclopedias, read how they describe black people.
And what type of description did you get out of it?
I got what they really thought about us. I got the truth about our history, how they kind of covered some of it up, or how even they'll tell you the truth, or things like Sarah Bartman, the Negro skull is inferior. All that inferior stuff is written in these books back then. But then as you grow older, they kind of start changing the wording. When you get to the 40s, they change the wording. But damn sure when you get to the 60s and the 70s, it really gets to changing. And now it's all indentured servitude. Like, they don't even speak about it the way they used. They don't even make encyclopedias no more, to be honest with you.
So they was trolling the fuck out of us.
They were trolling themselves. Remember, Middle America, or the poorer of the white community, they didn't read either.
Okay.
So the information is there for all to see. You just have to go dig it up in a book. You just have to go sit there and study and go through all these books, go through all these cases, read all of these notes. Like, it took me, I have, those little binders with like 180 pages.
Mm-hmm.
I think I filled up about 7 of those with just information from the library. All on Black history.
Oh, okay.
So, you can start from here and then move backwards, or try to start from, I don't know, Jesus time, Egypt, and whatever, and move forward, even though our history would go further than that.
Mm-hmm.
But that's a place to start to kind of get a guidance and a reverence, because, they actually acknowledge that Egyptians were black previously. Now, all of a sudden, King Tut was mixed.
Wait, what? Okay.
I don't know. I got an article right now, right? Recent article.
Mm.
And it shows, I don't know if you know about the whole Homo sapien, but then the Homo sapien, what the fuck, the Neanderthal person?
Yeah.
So they told you that Neanderthals kind of died out or whatnot. But in Israel, aka Africa, they found bones and civilizations of both Homo sapien and Neanderthal get together. Today, we find a lot of Europeans have about 3 to 5% Neanderthal genetics still inside their blood. And also, a lot of them are related to one man, Charlemagne the Great.
What?
You guys forgetting about the Black Plague, the death, all these things that killed a lot of white people in Europe?
No, I mean like the plagues and shit?
Yeah.
All right, so
how did the population come back?
You said Charlemagne what?
Not the god, Charlemagne the Great, not the nigga on the radio.
So there was somebody else that had that name?
Charlemagne the Great is the name of a king.
I never knew that.
See what I'm saying?
I never heard that.
Yeah, if you go Google how many people are related to Charlemagne the Great, it's gonna say majority of like Europe, maybe like 50 to more percent are related to that one man.
Oh, okay.
So it's so much history out here. But black people gotta leave America to figure it out, or go to your library.
Yeah. Either one, just get your pass. Like, I don't have a problem with that. it to me is under the circumstances of what you're doing this shit. If you're going out there to look for women, I mean, you shit like that. That's common sense that's gonna happen if you're a single man. That you're gonna go out of the country and you might meet a foreign. Right. But
if I was single, I'm at the Cancun and getting in one of them bubble parties and you can exclusive resort. Like that's what I'm there for.
Right, but you should initially, in my opinion, people should want to go out there to see the sights and see how people are living outside of America, and just get a feel for what's going on with their culture. If that's what you want to do. To me, you going out there to look for women. I mean, a lot of these people from other countries have moved to America. So to me, it's a waste of time and waste of money. You going out there to look for these women. It's like you going, and me and Nina was talking about this earlier. I feel like dudes that's going out there to look for these women in these other, countries that's not doing so good is because you're looking to control these women.
Now, what's funny, it's funny that you say that, right? Because you're right. These men are looking for submission. They're looking for women who
that's exactly what I mean.
Right? So I watched a show from O'Shea, a video, and then he posted the article about Latin women. And you know what they say about black men?
What's that?
That we don't treat them that way when we're in relationship. We actually look at them as equals inside their own community is where they're treated as second-class citizens as females. Now, Black American men do not treat our women as second-class citizens. We might curse y'all out. Might be some dickheads. Might cheat on y'all. But second-class citizens, no. You're highly revered in our matriarchal society that we call Black America. But outside of that, that's what these men are looking for. They're looking for the different culture, but they don't know how to put it in the right words. We can pay over 2 years and head to England and France. No, we can get a deal right now on Groupons. They just sent me something for like $4.99, 5-day trip, France and England. Literally just got that email like last week. So listen, there's deals out here, flight included, room and board, everything. It'd be a little extra. Probably come on. It cost me $2,000 to go to France for a week and a half.
I can understand if you got money to throw away like that.
He said, it wasn't money to throw away. It took me a year and some change to make my sales and get my bonus. I mean,
for the men that's doing it to go out there to look for women.
I don't know what them niggas are doing. Like there's a cat, in New York, we do business trips. Like if you get the right job, you're sent overseas daily. Like my ex-girl used to be overseas all the time. I loved it. I'd be in an apartment all by myself, smoking chief, and hey baby, FaceTime me when you chilling. But she'd be working hard as a motherfucker, and I still had to do my job here. But you can get a job where you have to travel. But are you qualified for the job is the question. So that is the issue that some dudes face. So, but I'm not knocking anybody with a passport. Like if you can afford to get up and go, get up and go. I just have a problem with these women trying to say or trying to imply that these black men on YouTube are specifically, or black men specifically, because they want to generalize, specifically obtain passports to go have pedophilic sex in other countries.
Yeah, I think the first bitter bitch that said that, I don't, like we said a minute ago, I don't think she actually meant it as far as like underage. I think she meant it as just, younger women, and just out of resentment and bitterness and jealousy. That's why she said pedo, because
I believe you, and I would hold fast, except for I recorded that part, and then she made a video afterwards doubling down and then showing statistics from a predominantly black area of black men abusing black girls, because she wanted to prove the point that black men are pedophilic.
And they going out there to do it?
So, again, I'm confused. Either we're pedophilic at home or we leave the country to do it.
Right.
They can't afford to leave the home, so they do it to y'all. So you're saying that these niggas who can afford these hot women in other countries, with $20 are doing the same thing here to these young girls? I'm confused. To stop it, ladies. Like at the end of the day, stop it. No one is complaining about you women taking your trips to Jamaica so that Dylan and Dylon can long dick you. No one gives a fuck.
Yeah.
There's a double standard. Just like they'll say there's a double standard with black women dating white men, but then black men dating. All I hear is complaints about niggas who swirl.
Niggas that what?
Black men who swirl. You know, sell out. All these other things. It's really rare that you hear complaints. How many Meghan Markle or Serena Williams complaints do you hear?
Bro, you took the words right out of my mouth.
What's her name? Just beat the shit out of her husband and went to jail. I mean, we all laughed, but I'm still mad at her for saying stupid shit about black people on Fox News. I don't care. She beat up her husband.
Yeah, I was just about to ask you because I kept seeing like people doing videos about Stacey Dash.
Yeah, Stacey Dash beat up her husband. Got locked up because the white man put her ass in jail. You know, but she was divested.
What was the fight about?
I don't know. I ain't in their personal. I don't care, Warren.
I thought you might have listened to a video.
I ain't listening to not a near one of these sucker ass niggas videos about this shit. You know why? Because I don't give a fuck. She went to jail for domestic. Shit. She had to whoop a nigga ass sometimes. Sometimes a nigga get slick out the mouth. Same shit happened the opposite way. But you know what they like to say? That black women are abused inside couples with black men. Black women are abused inside lesbian couples.
Yeah, ain't she mixed? I believe
she's mixed and confused. That's her problem. But I ain't got nothing to do with her political views and her beating up her husband. That's some internal personal shit. Maybe he stuck his dick in another bitch. But white men don't do that, I guess. I don't fucking know.
Yeah, she looked like she had some marks on her too. So
she looked nigga. She looked like she ain't have on no makeup.
Oh, yeah, she looked a little rough. I ain't never seen her looking like that before.
Get to pulling up these jail pictures of these motherfuckers without makeup. This shit is a whole new world, like Aladdin. All right, it's different. This is why they have makeup tutorials live on YouTube. Have you watched them? These women go from hit to beautiful.
Yeah, Nina be showing me that shit. Look at this, especially the Asian ones.
Oh, go from hit. Man, they skin be all fucked up. 5 minutes later, you be like, damn, you fine. That's that shit that be on your pillow in the morning after you hit it, nigga. The face be on the pillow, but who you wake up to is not the same person. It is what it is. This is why I be like, I don't gotta complain about black women. My complaint is about all women. All y'all crazy. How many times I say this a week?
That's your complaint? They're just crazy, nothing specific?
All of them are crazy, man. Ain't nothing specific. All y'all crazy. Y'all do stupid shit. I got daughters. She do.
You agree with him?
I did not say that.
All women crazy?
I didn't say that.
What you talking about? Last time I said it, you was like, I am. He was right there. Stop the bullshit.
About to say I am. I know.
I know you is. You said it already. You admitted it. Ain't no backtracking. Ain't no backtracking. I remember that. I archived it.
For real?
I don't know. I probably was. Nigga, I got a lot of tapes. I got a lot of iCloud storage.
Look,
I paid for this shit. I pay to be the boss.
I know I'm crazy. That's all right.
And all women are crazy, man. Ain't a race thing. Them divestment women is scared of me.
Now, see that's beyond crazy. Them, they fucking do.
Oh, you know, my only problem with them now. See, I didn't have a problem with them before. Like I was like, oh, y'all hate each other. I really don't care what y'all got to say. Now it's like, oh well, you guys are a hate group. Oh shit, you want to take it there? Oh, okay. I'm gonna sit back, relax, and watch. I got your chat rooms. All y'all going down. Please take me with you. We a hate group. Your Honor, I'm snitching. I'm Tekachi Snitch 9 on these divestors. I got all the tapes, Your Honor. I got all the tapes. Check my iCloud. I tell you when it started. Check this January, this date, February, that date. I got it written down somewhere.
But yeah, just to jump off subject for a second, that shit going on with that young man lets me know not to talk about nothing I should be talking about on the motherfucking phone.
Oh shit, man!
Right?
Did you watch the Eric Snowden interview on?
I heard about it. I never like really.
Okay, let me tell you something. Go watch that. You ain't talking on the phone, internet, nothing. All right, you gonna whisper to the nigga. You gonna get a nigga sign language, nigga, nickelback, down, 20. There ain't no reason to talk on the phone or type or text or nothing. They got it all, nigga. They got it all.
Yeah.
Dude literally said he sat in a bunker in Hawaii with access to everyone everywhere.
Oh, that's what it was about.
He the one who created the program. So yeah, I would watch that interview if I was y'all.
Okay.
It's probably a worthy conversation and show to be had after that. I used to stop, I had to stop texting on the phone, but I'd be like, these niggas ain't trying to bother me for this damn 20 sack. Nigga, where you at? But other than that, if I'm doing something crazy, man, as many cell phones and devices that I have, I literally leave them where the fuck they at and go make a move. I don't want to be traced. And that's hard because I'm in a city where every 5 steps is a camera.
Right.
So doing dirt out here is great. I wish I was in the sticks of the woods like y'all. But they got drones out there now with heat sensors and stupid shit. So, I mean, there is no place to hide or run in these days. It's still people like robbing shit. Somebody said they robbed JFK Airport for like $300K. I'm like, inside job.
Right.
Nigga tell me he gonna give me 10,000 out of this if I knock the camera down real fast. Oops, my coffee dropped. Damn. I tell you, I need a new keyboard. Give me my stacks, bitch. Like what? That's an inside job. These diamonds is about to load on this plane. Make sure they don't get there. How many people you need to make sure that shit don't happen? And how much is it gonna cost a person? And how much are you willing to pay to make this score last? I actually have a felony in robbery. So it's the shit that I did.
Yeah. I'm glad I'm on the straight and narrow.
Yeah, I love being a square, man. As I tell you, I make fries at McDonald's. That's my job.
I told that bitch ass Rufus nigga I'm retired, though. I'm retired.
Yo, man, is Bomb gonna hop on? Because that display last night is what encouraged my video this morning. I made a video about that shit. I was embarrassed. I'm embarrassed. Been embarrassed all week about niggas. But Rude took me over the top last night with that shit.
Well, what he talked about last night?
This nigga is on the neutral zone or some shit.
Oh, by Ren. That's
Ted. Yeah, he over there by Ren, and he's like going hard with a hypothetical scenario about Bomb Cherry being a grandmother-in-law. And I'm gonna tell you what made me sick about it to my stomach. Mm-hmm. Black people of all people love to walk away from family and each other. We will send our kids out and kick them out, tell them you need to be on your own and grow and struggle, nigga.
Why he by Ren talking about Bomb?
Because he's got a personal vendetta. But at the end of the day, right, we'll sit down and complain and then turn around and say that the Mexican, the Arab, and everyone else is beating us in the community. You know why? They all fucking live together.
Yeah, me and Nina talked about that.
It's the dumbest shit in the world. My daughter ever tell me she want to come, baby, come here, girl. I'm going to get one of the little beds that you pull out from the bottom. You can stay right there. What I look like pushing my kids away. And I'm gonna tell you what really pissed me off. The chat room is sitting there. I agree with you, Rude. You right.
What was he saying? Like
you should kick your son out. Your son shouldn't be impregnating a woman with another baby, or your son shouldn't be in his 20s having babies without his own crib in his own place. And you should basically saying she shouldn't accept her son, who is now a father, into her home, which is his home. He still lives there too. She shouldn't accept that. She should push him out, make him get his own so that he can take care of this woman and her baby with him and her other child. Basically trying to chastise Bomb for being a caretaker, or at least ensuring that her son has a stable life to raise his child in her home where she can babysit as a collective family unit, the village, take care of the child all together. He's encouraging Bomb to push her son out on his own for him to get his own and take care of this woman in that situation.
Said the nigga that don't take care of his own kids.
Wait,
said the nigga that don't. Bam, that's what Bomb hit him with. But they didn't get that answer. So that's why I sat down and I was in there looking at the chat, and I just stopped watching because I was so disappointed. I was just like, "Are you fucking kidding me?"
Why is he still worrying about what the fuck people doing in their house and they mother.
Because he wants to prove himself on this platform. He want to prove himself on YouTube to YouTubers. I don't like to say it.
Shit,
everybody can suck my dick.
Caught up lying, nigga. You can't prove shit at this point.
Yeah, he got so fucking butthurt. He went to Lady live after the live went off and went to the chat and blocked me off of her channel. And Lady Lie trying to keep it so trill with the nigga. She lied for him. You know, just not to cause no confusion because she, you know, she fucked with him. And, you know, she just said she didn't know if he did it. She didn't say he didn't do it, but he said he didn't do it. Like, we asked him about it. He said, I ain't blocked that nigga. I ain't blocked that nigga. And she was like, well, I don't know. I didn't see him do it. And then come to find out, he told her later that he blocked me off of her fucking channel. What the fuck that got to do with you?
That's why everybody get a wrench on my channel. I wish you would try blocking nigga. They could try to block you too. Y'all just gonna be trying to block each other. Yeah. Everybody get a wrench and nobody get a wrench because I don't need that stupid politics in my shit. You don't need nobody feeling better than the next person. You're all equal here on YouTube. You're all icons.
What happened with you and your boy the other day, that gave me an idea. You know, whoever want to come over here and try to talk about some shit, argue about some shit, whatever the fuck, just let me know and I'm going to put the link in so all y'all can get in this bitch and just do y'all thing.
That nigga been fucking trying to follow me for like 6 years now. So that's some real old nigga shit. Like, that shit is lame, bro. You in California, you're supposed to be the man. You got houses, $1 million houses and shit. I work at McDonald's. I'm not talking to JB Gunner. Why would you talk to me? I'm not talking to niggas beneath me. I don't even want to talk to him. But if a nigga gonna be in chat, see, he ain't just in your chat room talking to me. He was in Bomb chat room, yo chat room. He in Nutwood chat room. He in this nigga named Mike Mills chat room. He in another nigga chat room, just mentioning my fucking name, bro. Just keep saying my fucking name on some dickhead shit. Like, I know what Jack feel like. That's why I'm gonna fuck his bitch. I'm gonna fly to the West Coast. I'm gonna fuck his bitch. Take my chick with me so she can fuck his bitch too. And then I got another chick down there to make her fuck his bitch. And then he can have it when we done. I'm not playing with, bruh. These some lame ass niggas over here chasing me. And again, if McDonald's is what you have, take your win and run with it.
Bless
you.
Yeah, is that a sneeze? I thought you was cursing me out. Bullshit. Fuck you, Tyrone. I don't know. But still, if you got these wins and you the better man, no, don't call me Junior. Jap is Jap. Boogie's Boogie. I've been doing this shit for a long time. Trust me, I ain't shit. Ask Danini. She'll tell you I ain't shit. I'm not. You tell me I ain't shit long time. You full of yourself. Remember you said that shit? Or you did talk about yourself.
He got it all, guys.
I remember that shit. I don't got that one archive. Slipper Don does. I think that's the day I was talking about other shit. Listen, I ain't got no time for these little niggas and they little problems, man. I'm really doing nice things out here. Like, I'm having fun. I don't know. I'm going to see Joke on Friday. I don't know what show I'm going to next. I got friends that do comedy shows. I'm not arguing with no nigga online over no bullshit. You know, Jap is gonna take Rude's baby mama. I don't want Rude's baby mama. I want Jap to smash Rude's baby mama in essence of the game. I'm gonna take MJ23's whole life.
Yeah, you talking about meeting niggas up halfway to fight, but then you lying about blocking people off of other people's channels. So
that's another problem.
I'm supposed to think you a thorough brother or a thorough man, and you doing bitch ass shit like this. Man, get the fuck out of here, man.
I only seen one. I think I only seen 2 people meet up to fight. Two individual incidents with fighting. There was Styles and Cliff. Yeah, I probably know about that. Okay. And then there was True Freeman and Tommy.
Yeah, the shit with both of them shits was funny.
Fucking hilarious, nigga. I laughed my ass off. The shit with Hassan and Derek, that was some random shit.
Yeah, that was some funny shit.
I keep forgetting to go to that fucking place and get them goddamn Long Island iced teas. Yo, y'all gotta remind me. I'm gonna do a Long Island iced tea-a-thon tomorrow. I'm gonna need the crowd to help me pay for these Long Island iced teas that got Derek and Hassan drunk. And I'm taking the crowd to the bar, and we're gonna find a bartender, and I'm gonna tell the bartender I need them same drinks. I'm gonna see how fucked up I get.
Get your hand off my ass, bro.
Nah, I ain't bringing no nigga with me.
Why are you grabbing me by my hips, bro? What the fuck?
Oh, Princess X, Tyra is pussy. You missed today, bro. I'm sorry. I've been archiving for quite some time. So I was there at the beginning of the Tyra and Tommy beef. So if he ever talks about Slap a Slippy Don and all that other shit, I was there. Front and center, straight on panels with Tommy cutting up. We don't get along now. But listen, when it came to the roasting and cooking niggas, we can get along. We can mend our differences when it comes to that. So yeah. Tyra's pussy. Oh man, I got Tyra singing the Soto showers. I got Tyra threatening his baby girl. I got all that shit. I archived it.
So this thing with Ren happened yesterday?
That thing with Ren, I believe, happened yesterday evening. Yeah, I woke up this morning like with a bad taste. I think that was yesterday. And I don't know how long that show was. It might have been like the 8-hour mark.
All right. Shit. So it was on the neutral zone?
Yeah, it was on the neutral zone.
Yeah, she took it down because it's not on a.
Damn, I'm so glad I didn't archive that.
Fuck. I just be wanting to hear what bitch ass niggas be saying sometimes.
I think she took it down because of that. Because we were in the chat room like, yo, this is personal. Rude is out of control. Like, kick that nigga. I'm in there. I let the nigga rant and rave because it should be funny. They fuck you, pussy ass nigga. That shit is funny, but what he was doing last night was embarrassing.
So and I'm like, was Bomb over there?
Bomb was there. She was trying to answer. She's explaining herself. She's dropping her jewels. She's letting them know. And I'm like, because looking at the chat room, it's like, yeah, Rude, right. Y'all just like hyper masculine motherfuckers.
Nah, they just don't like Bomb. That's what that is.
No, because even Twin is over there like, nigga, what the fuck? I've never heard Twin scream in my life.
Who?
Twin man. Cynthia's little guy.
I don't know who that is.
He's a little twin dude with the glasses being a goddamn whatever. He was over there screaming and shit too. And I'm like,
all right, so what he was screaming, he was fussing at Rude.
He fussing at Rude because he like, yo, you making up a fucking argument trying to prove a point, and it's like you made up a damn point to be proven. Everybody like, yo, you right. If I say, the sky is blue because this happened, not because of the reflections of it. The sky's blue because this happened, and I create a scenario and then fight everybody about that scenario. But what if? And then what if this happened? What if that happened? Then yeah, in a hypothetical situation, this would be the eventual outcome. But we're talking about reality now and what's going on. Why would you bring the conversation to hypothetical? And he literally argued hypothetical all night.
All right, so I'm trying to get the gist of the conversation. So they were asking her questions like what? Like, I'm trying to figure out how it even got there.
I think they was asking Bomb questions about if I'm not mistaken, I really don't want to speak on it like that. But if I'm not mistaken, Bomb got a grandbaby, a little grandson, a little cute we seen. But grandson got an older sister or something or the other, like a 5-year-old is involved.
Yeah.
So basically, the boyfriend got with a girl who got a baby already.
So, I didn't even know that, but go ahead.
So basically, Bomb was like, the baby been here 3 times in 3 years. Don't see it, ain't my step grandbaby. So Rude's idea is to say that child is now Bomb's step granddaughter, or that should be Bomb's stepchild.
But he's not married to the little
exactly. So now the argument goes to, but when he get married, what if they stay together? And what happens when they get married? Well, then that's my grand.
Okay, yeah, then there's all that other shit. What is his point?
Exactly. But he keeps screaming and creating the hypothetical what if in long term, well, when he stays with her and when he marries her, then will she be or will he be daddy?
He think Bomb gonna condone some bum ass shit that he would do, like move the girl in his fucking house in Bomb house or some shit.
Like they gonna get married last night though. Wait, Bomb was like, listen, it's a family affair. If that's the case, then yes, come on in.
Right.
But Bomb kept saying that child has her own father.
Right, but see, the thing is, why would he just assume if they get married or they gonna be living in Bomb house?
He just wanted to prove a point. See, he's saying, would he assume or would they be living in bomb house? There you go. See, his premise initially was that no man should be having babies living in the house with their mama. That was his original premise. So basically, he's already trying to say that Bomb's son is wrong. But then saying Bomb is wrong now for keeping the son and the baby and the extra baby in the household, like you're condoning it when he should be a real man. Well, he's a real man. He's working and taking care of his child. He just so happens to have room and board in his mother's house, which if anything happens, he's there to inherit.
But see, at the same time, Bomb never said that they were living at her house. The baby comes there to visit.
Exactly. Man, listen, again, I'm trying to tell you, this nigga created a hypothetical and then argued that shit with Bomb in the crowd. It was disgusting and embarrassing. Usually I don't say nothing about the nigga, but last night I was embarrassed.
And it sounded like a lot of people in the chat didn't have no common fucking sense.
A lot of people was agreeing, but they ain't know what the backstory. They ain't know y'all been dragging that nigga for the last week.
Right.
They ain't know he is hashtag no pervert swag.
Right. So he can't do it on his own. He trying to bring it to light.
He tried to gather an army of
like he's trying to bring it to light that something wrong with Bomb and have people talk shit about Bomb.
But Bomb held her shit real calm, cool, and collected. I'm proud of how she handled. In fact, I'm gonna give Bomb a shout out because she initially went up there to talk about the I think Princess or some lady Mayat went over to JB Gunner to debate.
Probably Queen Mayat.
Yeah, whatever her name is. So again, like with RBR, it's a mistake. Why would you give this piece of trash credibility to have a conversation with black people about black people when you still ain't fixed dusty white people? So she went over there and played herself. But Bomb came up there and was like, listen, I spoke to the men around me and they advised me that going after JB was a waste of my time. Same thing anybody else would have told anyone else about that same situation. Look what happened to RBR. Why would you go over there and waste your time and let this person drag you all through the internet, expose you? And if you even attempt to expose him, he lives in a trailer park. Like, this is a low-life man who makes his money off of fucking YouTube. Why are you?
Who are you talking about?
JB Gunner.
He live in a trailer park.
He's white trash to me. I don't give a fuck where he lives.
Oh, all right.
Trailer park.
Right. You saying that, but
he got a one-room trailer. Fuck that shit. I don't care. In my imagination, it's some dusty broke nigga with a green screen. Am I talking about?
Has this been confirmed?
I don't know if it's been confirmed. I don't care. as others, you got 3 felonies. I got 1. And you white. You shouldn't have none. Like they should have let you go. Hey, don't do this again, Jim Bob. You're not gonna bring you to the precinct this time.
Jim Bob Gunner.
That's his name, Jim Bob. That's what I'm gonna call him, Jim Bob. What else would you call
Junebug?
Junebug, Jim Bob, Jughead, whatever you want to call this hunky. He ain't worth my time, your time, no time. He wasn't worth RBR's time, and no one respects that nigga. Even though, but Bomb was like, I was advised not to go up there, so I listened to the men around me. What that Mayat lady failed to do is listen to the men around her, and them divestment chicks cut up on her today earlier. I ain't gonna lie, they tore up on her ass. I archived it.
So what happened when she went up there on the panel with JB Gunner?
Yeah, she tried to explain black people to white men.
And how
you know, it ain't go too good for the portion that I heard. She like, black people, you know, we give our money to racist white corporations and we go to work for racist white people and racist this and we give our money there. So that's our problem. He was like, so what about the hair industry? I dropped the mic and walked the fuck away. Got you, stupid.
And you didn't have
and the Koreans do the same thing. Yeah.
And you didn't archive Ren?
Nah, I didn't archive Ren. I can't archive at 8 to 11 hours. That shit crazy. I already got 4 hours of you on my phone. I ain't doing this shit.
For sure.
I was supposed to play the U verse just the what you call them, goldfish?
Yeah,
I got that. It's in the middle of a 4-hour tape, and I was trying to play it the other day. I was like, I'm not going through this shit right now. I'll play it later for you guys. Sorry.
For sure.
That's the end of the show.
God damn it, I forgot what the fuck I was about to say.
You cooked shit out that nigga. Yo, the cricket cooked the shit out that nigga. I can't even lie. I got the cricket tape too. That shit is funny as hell. I was listening to that on the train. That cricket ain't shit. Where bomb cricket at?
Yeah, he fucking stupid.
I just think he's trying to prove a point now. Now he took the L and now he can't take the L. See, you gotta be humble in these YouTube streets. If you take the L, you can move forward faster.
I told him stick with your workout advice, bro. Because all this other shit he tried to involve himself in, everything he did last week, including last night, he has taken down. His most recent videos on his video list, excuse me, is from 2 weeks ago on up. And it says like 63, 64 videos, but you only can watch like maybe 10 of them. So you can't even see everything he got up on there. You can't see how many subscribers he got. Like, people only go over there by him for his fuckery because nobody
was live twice last night. It beat him. He was live twice. It beat them girls in the chat that like that shit.
Yeah, they like that drama, that fussing and arguing and all that shit. That's
they like these them bitches that like to get smacked.
Right. And
those are the bitches I stay the fuck away from. I got way too much.
If you familiar with Neon Eyes, I
ain't familiar. The BDSM girl.
Right, that's what she into. So that's
it's not right BDSM that you and I would think about. I had this conversation with her. It's not that type of BDSM. I don't know what BDSM it is. But I'm black, and you know how niggas fuck. So whatever.
She said she liked the role play and be daddy's little girl and all that dumb shit.
Which is weird-ish. Again, I'm not into the young girl fetish. Like, I'm trying to fuck the teacher or the doctor, the educated.
Somebody probably was touching her when she was real young, and she just trying to embrace that shit now. That's what the fuck.
I don't know. Damn, I shouldn't say this live. My ex-wife was into that weird shit. Role playing whips and all kind of candle and all. She was into that shit. And I played with it too. Come on, I got the candles. Don't put that shit on me, but I'm gonna put it on you. So women are into it. I'm not knocking what she said. I'm not knocking her. I just don't understand the childish fetish that she is portraying.
Yeah, that's what it is. It's not even really role. It's that one role that she's playing. It's not different things. It's that one thing.
And it worries me because now what kind of black men are playing with you in America, and do they have passports?
And do she have fucking I hope she ain't got no fucking kids. I hope she ain't got no.
I don't know how that works. I got a 17-year-old daughter. I ain't fucking with none of these weird people online. I got a child to raise, and she already half weird. She wearing Vans and got a skateboard, and she black.
Yeah.
I'm nervous.
Yeah, I wish Ren would have kept that shit up so I could have broke that down.
Let me double. No, I don't think I caught that one with her, with Dude and Bomb, because I was already worn out, and I'm like laid up watching fish tank, how to build custom fish tank videos and shit.
Yeah, because I'm gonna do a part 2 on this within the next few days. I want to spend some special time with my wife. So I'm gonna cut this a little short on y'all tonight. We gonna jump on Jalen and Big J tomorrow. Well, not tomorrow. Next time I come on, we gonna jump on Jalen and Big J, and probably a couple other people. But I appreciate you, coming on and give me your perspective on what we talked about. I appreciate that, bro.
No problem. As long as I had no fuckboys chasing me around, we good, man. I can give y'all a good conversation. We should do this more often.
Yeah, I very much agree with your stance on being cultured and, going out there when you're going, traveling and all that shit. See what's going on in the world. Not all this, you could do all that other shit at home with the women and all that shit. If you happen to meet somebody, cool. But going out there for that, that's lame to me. That's just lame.
Hey, I gotta be quiet. Is Nene around? Hey, listen, you want to do a comic book show? I got some niggas for you.
Shut the fuck up.
Niggas, nigga. We be on this shit 14, 15 hours.
Real shit, I probably take you up on that offer.
Hey, listen, let me know. Give me about 5 days ahead of time so I can call the squad up.
I be getting a little lonely in that aspect because I'm the only one in the whole house that fuck with this shit. Her sons are like older teenagers. They don't fuck with none of this shit. All they do is play video games.
bro, I got the original Infinity Wars in my drawer right now.
What you mean the books?
The original comic books.
Okay,
the original.
yeah. I had all that shit and I lost it for Katrina, bro. All the cards. All that shit.
Yeah, I lost a lot in Sandy, so I feel your pain.
Yeah, okay.
I feel your pain. But them comic books was not downstairs when that summer bitch came. Okay, that motherfucker was underneath my bed next to me. I know better now. My comic books staying close, except for the ones that I got in the storage. So, you know, Silver Surfer 50th edition, 75th edition, holographic, the X-Men holographic. But I do have all the original Infinity Wars. I got the joint with Wolverine / Sting Space. Yeah, we got a lot to talk about, bro. let me get you off the phone before I get you in trouble.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. Just keep your notification bell shit on and just, you know, holler at me when you holler at me, dog.
I got you, man. I'm always around, pimping.
All right, have a good night, bro.
You too.
Y'all could wait to start
Now it's time to say goodbye to all my Negro friends.
For real?
I can't remember where the fuck I got that from. Where I got that from?
I don't know.
I heard that from some fucking well. And almost every time that show would go off, he would say that shit. But just to let y'all know, South Park has just put up a new season. Go to the Comedy Central app and watch the newest episode of South Park. The new season, the first episode, it is hilarious. And again, this live was brought to you by Hennessy Pure White. If you ain't got some, you better go get it. Hennessy Pure White. Yeah. I didn't even know about that run shit. We was watching the fucking football game. We ain't know nothing about this shit. Sent them cowgirls home, man.
Prime time football.
What
is wrong with him?
Yeah, bro. He knew he can't do it on his own to try to shame Bond. So he saw the opportunity to, you know, try to shit on her on a bigger platform. I wish Bond was still over here so she could have said something about it. But
I wish she could have called me and told me.
I mean, she just what Doug was saying, he was making himself look stupid. He was making himself look real stupid as usual. I didn't know goldfish could be so thirsty. They live in water already. Like, goddamn, how fucking thirsty can you be? Like, bro, you not going nowhere after that shit that just happened. And I was thinking about that shit earlier because, you know, I wanted to think about it, you know, everything I wanted to talk about when I went live. And I'm like, he was, you know, bullshitting about how Lady Lie exposed him on trying to get next to Tommy. And he was like, well, I originally, initially I want you to, you know, I want you to talk to Brian of a relationship rehab, man. That's what he was saying at first. Well, when she exposed the shit about him trying to get with Tommy, but when that shit came out about Tommy, like, well, why wasn't Brian reached out to? If that was the case, and he asked Lady Lie to do that, I would assume Lady Lie would have done that for him. But nothing about Brian or relationship rehab ever came to light. None of that shit. Now all of a sudden it was really Brian. Nigga, please. Anytime you get to go to somebody's platform that's of recognition, nigga, you going. And I got blocked from by Tommy because I was cussing rude out in the fucking comments in the chat section. And somebody blocked me from over there for that shit. So, and I seen him over there, you know, chatting and having his little comments and shit like he dick riding. And to me, that's the only reason why he was, you know, putting all the extra shit on to be cool with Lady Lie, talking about that's his baby mom and all that shit. I never believed that shit. I knew that nigga was a fucking clown from day one. Day fucking one. I knew he was a clown. I know BLACKBABYMOMMASPHERE is a clown. I know Big J is a clown. I know Jalen is a clown. I know Pure Butthead is a clown. I know Neon Eyes is a clown. Penny is a clown. All them motherfuckers. And Pure put the whole list out of the motherfuckers that hang with each other. Elise, all of them. They clowns. Bayou Dummy, they clowns. Like, y'all on this bitch trying to get YouTube famous. Trying to do the shit that Tommy done done. There only could be one Tommy, y'all. On the one. Why you breathing all? Oh, you want me to turn it on? You want me to turn it on? All right. Yeah, so somewhere in the near future, I shall go live again. What the fuck? Hold up, B-Dub. Why is your email beasleyflag3@gmail? Beasley? I'm just curious why Beasley though. But yeah, I'm not finished with y'all by a long shot. Salsa Shanae and her ratchets. Y'all gonna get just what the fuck coming to y'all. Y'all think we don't know? Y'all think I don't know that y'all trying to reform Hotron? And then motherfucking Pure Butthead just you know, laid it out there.
Yet again, back on YouTube.
The
Yet
fuck?
again.
How did this shit start playing? I'm sorry, y'all. Yeah, but yeah, I'm gonna go down the list. Cause and one more thing I noticed later was exposing the fact that Rufus was talking shit about BLACKBABYMOMMASPHERE, aka Angela, aka Black Womansphere. That he was doing some janky shit concerning her, talking shit about her behind her fucking back. And I noticed that she came on one of his lives last week. That's why he being calculated with this shit. And okay, you see, Tommy is not the original Sergeant Willie Pan. Nutward came before him. Well, why Nutward ain't went nowhere with the shit? Yeah, Nutward is corny to me. Beezy Flag several my channel down several. Y'all just met him. I've known him for too long. Okay. Yeah, I've heard stories about how long Beasley been on here and how he done allegedly terrorized people. And he came to our little clique, the Viper Pit, and he couldn't fucking play with us. I don't understand that. I don't understand how he supposed to be this big bad motherfucker moving around here with booty meat on his face. And he was just having everybody running their house and locking their doors and closing their windows on YouTube, but he couldn't play with us. But yeah, so back to this goldfish. Yeah, Leader Lie exposed the fact that he was talking shit about BLACKBABYMOMMASPHERE. And when was that? That was like last Saturday or Sunday. And she jumped on one of his, she jumped in the chat section and she had a wrench. And that was an aspect of what Lady Lie was talking about, her wrench over there by Rufus. And I noticed that she jumped on his live in his chat section with this wrench, like Wednesday or Thursday, and was speaking to him. And within the next 90 to 120 seconds, he decided to cut that live short. And then it disappeared. It's magic. Yeah, I agree, Princess. He won't fit in, but he won't be that dude on YouTube. He wants to try to be this deep guy and act like he has, you know, some type of knowledge of life, and at the same time act like he a player type nigga. Bro, you preying on fat girls so you can have sex with them. But you won't talk about men that travel and go out the country to look for younger women. Cause that pedophile shit, that's just something that people just taking too far. And that's just how Sauce and Shanae tried to put that shit on me. And in no fashion or form, the shit that she trying to put on display was able to be labeled in such a manner. Like, bitch, you reaching. And that's what I think the people doing. They reaching. Them females tripping about men that's traveling, they are reaching. And they just want some shit to be talked in a negative manner about what these men are doing. But with that being said, y'all, I will continue this another day in the near future. Probably sometime by the end of this week or the weekend. And we're going to get back to it. So everybody have a good night. I would like to thank my sponsor again, Pure White Hennessy. And all y'all have a great night.